I got into reading a manga, and
I didn't
found
switch
out...
my things. Damn it! I didn't edit my info again.
What are you?
It's
What
still
you
Death's
do?
Door stuff. I always forget to edit the stream things.
That's fine.
It's okay, I can quickly change it. No category. We'll just leave it like this for a second. I'll change the category once we know what we're actually doing.
I need to watch the... How is it? How is the Dimension 21?
Oh gosh. Of Dungeons and Drag Queens?
Yes.
Oh god, it's so fucking... we're live, by the way, just so you know.
Hello.
Hi, yes. Nobody's here, but it's fine. But I need to actually share this link. Anyway, very good. I actually had to stop myself. I, stopped halfway through, and I had to, I was, so tempted to just watch because basically, my strategy here, my strat, is that, I watch it for, or I went walking, so I was like, okay, I'll listen to it, and they're 2 hours long, so I'll listen to the first half, and then I'll listen to the second half later, because I think they have 2 episodes up right now, and, tomorrow they'll have a third. Oh, for anyone is rewatching this VOD, or is lurking right now somehow, we're talking about, Dimension 20, Dungeons and Drag Queens. But where's my server? There's my server.
Am I currently on your crab?
Yeah, you're on my crab. But anyway, so, I was, okay, it's, they're 2 hours, so I'll watch the first hour, and that should be enough to get me through, character introductions and stuff. Playing, Nancy Drew with not hashtag, with @gunmoon.
I'm a hashtag now.
You're a hashtag now.
Hashtag goo life.
Exactly. Hashtag gunmoony life. So anyway, yeah, so basically fucking I was like, okay, I'll watch the first hour. That should be enough to get through the character introductions, to get the scene laid and whatever. So I did my walk. During that, I was also writing. I sound like a maniac when I talk about all the stuff I do on a treadmill, because I'm never just walking. Not even that. I'm never just walking. Even when I'm walking outside, I'm never just walking. I'm always also listening to something and also doing something with my hands while I walk. I'm an absolute maniac. But so I was literally on this treadmill listening, aka / watching, because the YouTube did the pop out thing where it would hover on my phone, watching Dungeons and Drag Queens while also working on my own campaign. Because I'm getting the inspiration tumble, the snowball thing with my brain, where it's I keep doing it and then I want to write more, and I know the writer brain's on too, because you know how you'll just sometimes things will just write itself, you'll just start typing and it just go.
Your brain's just about this, and then it suddenly fills in this plot hole or this concept, and you're like, oh, I could just do this. That was the thing. I literally
went into writing, because there's the 6 kingdoms, right? So I was writing the 6th one. I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna probably be the boring one. You're kind of the boring one, whatever. And then I was typing. It's so interesting now. It's actually might be one of my most favorite little world building ones, because just by essence of typing out what I did, because I was just it went from. That kingdom went from being oh yeah, they're kind of the little farming people, they're just nice and chill and whatever, to yes, and 3 clans all conveniently ended up in this place, and they unified and became not their own kingdom, but they were just buddies, they're allies, they were roommates, they all live right next door to each other, until they decided, yeah, I guess we are a kingdom, but they all you have a kingdom with 3 very specifically defined cultures, but they all live very they're all very chill with living with each other and doing stuff like that. And I'm that's so interesting and fun, and I love that. And that's going to be so fun to and then I got this image of they obviously, instead of having one main leader, they have 3 chiefs of each of these clans from hundreds of years ago that rule over, and each of their little quote unquote capital buildings, they're built in to the side of this cliff face kind of thing, and they they have each of their buildings are like right next to each other in this kind of like U-shape little like area, and I love it because I'm imagining like I can't see it, but I'm like all three of those buildings absolutely look completely different, and I'm like that's so cool, and I'm like, oh no, my brain, it's found it, it's going
burr.
Because I haven't been writing it for so long, so I'm glad I'm getting the motivation. Currently, I'm on like government system, which basically is me explaining like, okay, who's in charge, why are they in charge, how do you pick the next heir, because that's important for people picking their characters. Basically saying like, does your character have to be royalty, can they be something else, can your character not be royalty, if they are royalty, what's that whole like, what's the vibe with that, you know. So it's kind of more of a character creation thing, but I'm getting there to where I'm like, I'm getting there. It's becoming real. I'm so sad there's no one here, but that's what I get for not planning my streams ever, I guess.
Well, do we know what Nancy Drew are playing?
We don't know what Nancy Drew are playing. I was hoping we'd get some people so we could vote. Let me look. Anyway, Dungeons and Drag Queen, very good so far. Because basically I got done with my walk after an hour, and I watched some of it while I was walking back upstairs to my apartment, and I was sitting there like, I could just watch the rest of it. And I'm like, no, you can't. You said you wouldn't. So, like, I was like, fuck. And so I'm staring at it, and I'm like, I hope I have time to walk tomorrow. If we do a morning, but... Go ahead.
Because I've been watching A Crown of Candy, because my brain has been in a weird mood where it's like, no, I don't want to watch anything. And I'm like, oh god. Crown of Candy, though, I could power through that nonstop. And I'm like, this is so fucking good. Because it gets so, like, intense, because, you know, Brennan makes it very clear, like, you have to be political in here. And I'm like, oh my god.
Hello, Ski. Welcome.
I need you to know that, like...
Welcome, our one fan.
I need you to know that in the second episode, a character gets down to death saving throws, and...
That's just fantasy high right there. What's the thing? There's a meme, like, you got episode 2'd.
No. The thing is, like, she had to roll, and then without even knowing what was going on, she got, like, death saving throws, and then the battle started. Yeah.
Very fun. No,
very fun.
I am the most parasocial fan. Bought all the merch. Yes, thank you. You'll be the sole vote on which game we're playing, I guess. No, but God. No, it's very fun already, and it literally just started, so all I know is, like, the basic outline of the characters and stuff like that. I thought it was going to be a little more sillier than it is, because obviously I was like, oh, we're Dungeons and Dragons, okay, so it's going to be kind of fun, it's going to be kind of, like, whatever. No, they all made, like, without totally spoiling everything. Basically, the introduction is that, like, you are 4 adventurers, 4 strangers with a common goal to go to, like, what is it? Wraith, like the Wraith Temple, or Temple of the Wraith, or something like that, to go, like, an ancient ruined temple of a death goddess. And I was like, oh. And then, like, they started introducing the characters. One of them is a mercenary princess of the ocean who is been sent there by her mother because this is, like, the only secret I think I know, is that I guess because her mom made some kind of dark pact that now she has to go, like, appease or something like that. One of them is Princess, because I know Mooney's seen this, Princess the Barbarian in a Tutu. Apparently her backstory is her whole village, while she was just out and away for a minute, the whole thing burned down. Her entire family's dead. Everyone's dead. And I was like, oh, oh, that's what I'm in here for. And then, like, one of them, my favorite, because I'm totally unbiased, the sorceress, or the witch, I should say, because she's got the witch aesthetic. She's, like, outcasted from her people, and she's just this ancient old witch who, like, helps people and makes debts, like, super... I just love her, because she's exactly the kind of character I want to play someday, where I'm like, she's so ethereal, and I love her. And then you have, like, a little fairy who was in, like, the fairy military when her entire squadron died, and her entire, like, enchanted wood was destroyed. And I'm like, oh, that's what we're doing. Like, oh, I thought this was going to be fun, silly drag queen. And it is fun, silly drag queen time, because at least one of them, if not more of them, don't know how to play D&D, and that's always the best kind of game to watch. But No, it's already a fun time, and I can't wait to watch more. It sucks because I know I love Dimension 20. It's always just starting. Once I start, I can't stop. But it's so difficult to start a season.
It's kind of hard to get into, especially because the beginning always is just like slow and rough, and it kind of like feeling people out, like getting the start. And once it gets rolling, it gets so fucking good.
And I'm like, I love, and I mean, fucking, I love, like all the, and I honestly love character introductions. It's like one of my favorite parts. It's like I've taken that from Brennan of like I like giving people their own little like 20 minutes to just have a full character introduction, because I feel like that's always the most. I like learning. I like the new people, but it's always so like I don't know what I'm getting into. How long is it going to be? Am I going to like it? And I know I'm gonna like it, but I'm also just like, oh, it's so much, such a commitment. Anyway, we'll talk more about it while we play. But anyway, here's our options for Nancy Drew games. There is Nancy Drew Danger on Deception Island, which I believe is the next one chronologically from the Haunted Carousel. There is the Nancy Drew The White Wolf of Icicle Creek. There is the Dossier Lights Camera Curses and the Dossier Resorting to Danger. That's the ones I have. So I'm leaning towards maybe going chronological, maybe, but I'm open to anything.
I just keep thinking about I shot and then I missed and then I shot again and then I missed.
I shot and I fired and I missed and I fired and I missed. I'm gonna think about it the whole time. Chronological. Letters is chronological, and since Letters is the only person I'm aware of being here, that means Letters has.
Oh God, we have to deal with the formatting again.
We do have to deal with the formatting again. I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to spend like 30 minutes dealing with that.
At least we know what to do.
We do. It's true. Let me pull up my stream on my phone so I can read chat while I play. This isn't a democracy, it's a clown dictator. Correct. Exactly. You are the only one here, therefore you are the only one allowed to speak.
I'm just leg candy.
All right, let me go. Exactly. Let me download this because I have to actually install it first.
And then don't forget to show it to me.
Yes, I have to show it to you. That's right. Oh, and it's going to blast my ears out, too. Oh, please tell me it's not going to have looping dialogue again for the fucking, like, settings page. I'm going to die.
I hope so. I fucking hope so.
I'm going to die. Let me switch to game focus before I start setting this up. I guess while I wait for this, before I suffer. God, I'm so happy about my costume fitting. That was the best... Okay, for chat, before I ramble, I'm having costume fittings for my new shows because I do theater. Have been doing theater anyway. Oh God, here it comes. Okay, well it's not blasting my ears out at least, I guess. But now can I actually get it? I hope, and it's already bugging out my fucking Twitch. Here we go. Oh God, what did you do to my Twitch? Oh God, can you still hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Obviously window capture isn't going to work, I'm fairly certain. No. That's not going to work. Game capture? Let's see. Oh, I think it might work. Okay, yeah, so... Hang on. So there's the game. Same beautiful screen we looked at. I can't see it on this end. What did I have to do? I had to do, like
a window capture almost,
I did a window capture, that's correct, yes. Get you out of here. Let's do window capture. There isn't... Oh God, people can see my OBS. Why can you see my OBS? There's no option for window capture over here.
Do you still have what you had for the other one prior?
I don't know. What did I do? Why have I already forgotten what I did?
I don't know. I'm not
Because I
much
have a
better
window.
help.
I have a window capture here, but it's not. I don't think that's the right one. I don't think it has the
You
right
could-
settings. Okay, hang on. Window capture. Window capture. Match the title. I don't know what that means. Have I already forgotten how to do this? I feel like I've already forgotten how to do this. I think I've already forgotten how to do this. Oh dear. Mooney, I think I've already forgotten how to do this.
I'm trying my best here.
What did we look up before? Or you looked it up?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll try again.
Okay, hang on. Let me look at game capture because I think there was something like any full screen application. Let me see. Oh, let me fix my Twitch because I can't read everything. Hello, Neon. Welcome. Now there are 2 people watching my stream. Okay. Any full screen application, maybe? Does that work though? Hang on. Let me turn this off of sound only mode so I can see as I hear the loudest noises. Okay, no, I don't think it's doing full screen only. I've already how have I already forgotten? I came into this so guns blazing. I wasn't even ready for anything.
Try resize output source size? Resize output?
Resize output. Like its own thing?
Like right click.
Like right click. Like right click window capture? Well, here's the problem though, because I can't do it on window capture because window capture doesn't even give me an option for the game. That's my problem. That's why I'm confused. Because I'm like, where is the game? Where did game go?
It says display capture 2. What does that mean?
Display capture 2. Well, I have a display capture here. It's just my whole entire screen. But, you know, we can do that. Hello, Chi. Still at work? That's okay. That's alright. It was a similar time trying to figure out Persona. Yeah, I'm like... Because it is display capture, yeah. Because I think that's what I did before. I mean, I can just do it again if it works. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, display capture works if we just want to do that, which is probably easier. As long as people can hear the... Okay, here we go. I gotta go to the... Oh, here, I need to stream it to you. Let me stream it to you first.
Yeah.
Nobody look at my Discord. This is illegal. Don't look at it. Don't look at my Discord. Share my screen. Oh no, that's right, because I can only show it to you through screen. Oh no! That's right. Because you can't hear anything, because I have to do it through screen. Oh no. This is unfortunate. Welp. We're back to Mooney being able to see and to not hear. But okay, everybody? Alright, chat, are we ready? We're gonna see if the game settings have looping audio again.
Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear Ned,
turn down the music.
On a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear Ned,
she's doing it again, Moody.
Ferry bound for Deception
I
Island.
can't hear
Dear
it.
Ned,
I know, you have to look at the stream. God. Dear Ned. It's different audio, obviously, but it's the same fucking thing. It's the intro of the game on loop.
Well, at least the screen size is appropriate.
Yeah, the screen size is fine. I mean, like, it's probably because I'm sharing my screen and this thing auto does it. But I'm gonna have to get used to the high as fuck mouse sensitivity again.
Get used to it at some point. I'm just gonna have to pretend I know what's going on.
Yeah, that's
I can follow
fine.
you.
I mean, it'll have text. You can still read the text. And if there's anything for you to hear, you can hear my reaction, and then you know to click the stream, and then you can hear it on the stream. Because that's how we do it here, because Nancy Drew wants to make our lives hard. Alright, guys, ready? Are you ready for another episode of Morgan's Too Scared to Do Anything because the clicking is terrifying? Here we go!
Welcome to my latest case, Danger on Deception Island. To learn how to play, choose Gameplay Overview. When you're ready to start the game, choose
Do we want to
either
be a
junior
senior
or
detective?
Senior detective means we die. We can die again.
I want to die again, I'm gonna be honest.
We gotta do senior detective. I mean, look at me. I ain't a junior detective over here. I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. Also, her interacting. Why does that feel so appropriate? Anyway. We're
Dear
senior
Ned,
detective.
here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island, one of the San Juan Islands off the coast of Washington State. George's friend, Katie Firestone, is expecting me. Katie's a marine biologist who's doing research into deep water parasitic growth. She also owns a whale watching boat and takes tours out practically every day. I should be excited, but for some reason I feel on edge, like something's out of whack. Maybe it's because George and Beth arranged this little vacation for me, and sometimes their plans don't work out so well. Or maybe it's because we're about to dock at a place called Snake Horse Harbor. Kind of a creepy name for a town, don't you think? Or maybe it's because I haven't been on vacation for so long that I've forgotten how to relax.
What a mood.
Anyway, we're here. It's not raining, but it's not sunny either. It's just kind of gray. Maybe that's why I feel so strange. Ever yours, Nancy.
Oh,
That's
God.
just a fucking picture.
No, there's like stock sound effects that just like glitched in. Oh,
I
Lord.
missed this
Hi,
animation!
you must be Nancy. I'm Katie Firestone. Come on, I'll take you down to the boat.
Why is your audio louder than Nancy's?
God, I
Great
would love a
timing,
Nancy
huh?
Drew horror
I just
game.
got back from getting some groceries. George could not have picked a better time to arrange for you to come out here.
so
Just
loud.
last week, this orca showed up in the channel, and now it... Oh my gosh, what happened?
Oh my gosh, I wish I could see it.
Someone tore the place apart. The engine's a mess, parts are missing, others are damaged. Why would somebody do this?
Oh, now your audio levels are balanced. Okay, anyway. Once again, hello. Yes, we've been thrown right in the deep end. Are you gonna be able to fix it? Do you have any idea who did this? I guess this is the more pertinent question.
Are you
right
gonna
now.
be able to fix it?
I better be able to. I can't afford to pay someone else to do it, and if I end up having to replace a lot of parts, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
We better call the sheriff.
We better call the sheriff.
Actually, I'd rather not get the sheriff involved. The insurance company would raise my rates, and I just can't afford that.
You know,
Besides,
that's fair.
I've got my very own private detective now. You.
I'm on vacation, man. I'm on vacation. You can't be just calling.
Not anymore.
You can't just be volunteering me for this. The orca did it. Hey, don't say that. We can't be defending an orca in court again.
No, we have to defend the orca.
Oh God! Someone call Phoenix, right? Are you sure you don't want to call somebody? This is a crime. It needs to be reported.
This is a crime. It needs to be reported.
Please don't involve me.
You're on vacation. Just go relax. Or bike into town, or take my kayak out. It's at the end of the dock. Just always wear your life jacket, and don't go past the channel markers. And if the fog starts coming in, head to shore fast. The fog we get around here is as thick as cotton. And never go out without a GPS. That's a global positioning system. Mine's somewhere around here. Anyway, your bunk's the empty one below. Why don't you go unpack?
Okay, first of all, so the rule
Need
is.
any help?
Nope, I'm all unpacked.
Stop for a second. Let me talk. Okay. All right. First of all, I guess the rule here is just don't die. Because that was so much information.
She really said, yeah.
Hey.
Just so you know.
Yeah, don't
like,
go. Like, hey, don't go anywhere with a life jacket. Also, don't go past the markers. Also, don't go anywhere without a GPS. Also, just don't go. Also, just don't do anything. Also, ma'am, you're on vacation. Go relax. But also, I got a private detective here. She's gonna solve my case. But I'm on vacation. You just said I'm on vacation. Oh God, I don't.
You're
know.
on
Did I turn
vacation,
off?
so go do these dangerous things.
I forgot. Did I turn off auto move? I don't know if I turned off auto move. Hang on.
Dear Ned, here I am on a
Turn
ferry
off auto
bound for
move. I don't want
Deception.
auto move. Okay. Continue. Okay. If I'm going to suffer, I'm going to do it properly, and that's by slowly clicking through my surroundings.
They always make it so horrifying.
They do.
No, not the damn Mayans!
Shaco pottery reconstructed. Beach Hill Museum, Washington, D.C. Special preview, May 21st.
No, that's the day before my birthday.
Wow, nice. Nope, that's the same thing. Why is there creak? Don't creak at me. I will cry. That's the only thing in my bag that's apparently interesting.
Why are you upset about a creek? What's in there?
Mini freezer, portable freezer.
Wonder
Be a
what's in
body.
here.
Oh, it's too
Interesting.
thick. We could not possibly know what's in here, and it better not be a body part. Or again, I will cry. That's the door. That's my
You'll be
body.
fine.
Deception Island. Ooh. Also, I like how she's like Snake Horse Harbor is...
Isn't it a creepy name? And I'm like, you're going to fucking Deception
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Island.
say. Like, oh, Snake Horse Harbor's creepy, but not Deception Island. Like... okay, let's see. What do I have? This is the same door, right? Yeah, that's the same door. Okay, I guess I'm stepping forward because I
Remember,
can't
turn off the iron.
Remember to turn off the iron, kids.
Is that a kitty?
I don't know. Lip smackers, grape jelly. Oh, I'm making a sandwich.
The tomato on there.
Ketchup. I'm
Do
not
it.
putting tomato on. Do you want to? No, I'm not ready. Okay.
Oh, I think you can grab the ingredients
What
in
the
the
fuck?
fridge.
I don't want it. I can't. I can grab all of these.
I wonder if you have to make a
all of
sandwich
these.
for somebody at some point.
Okay, wait. Okay, we gotta read all of these. Hang on. Okay. This is something Cocoa Kringle cocoa sauce. This is Fist and Anvil baking soda. Best
What it
thing
is.
since 2-ply toilet paper.
That's 3-ply. That's a 2-ply.
Why are you comparing baking soda to toilet paper? Lip Smackers peanut butter. We got the corner store Deception Island. Got Lip Smackers grape jelly. We have Belly Wells something tomato catsup. Why does it say catsup?
It's ketchup.
Is ketchup a brand word?
I don't think so.
But then why would they say catsup and not ketchup? Unless it was a branded word. Someone look that up for me. Is ketchup a branded... Is it like Band-Aids? Where like a bandage is not copyrighted, but Band-Aid is actually a
It won't be much
copyrighted
of a
word?
sandwich if I don't put something in it.
Well, don't be a baby. What the fuck is that? Is that moldy cheese?
I think it is.
Why is it moldy?
Eat it.
No. Specimen sample jellyfish berry.
Put it on the sandwich!
Oh no. Catsup
You
was
need
the
to
original spelling of ketchup, I think. Oh, okay. Why is there why is this in your food
Morgan,
fridge?
feed her a jellyfish.
Kickford Cocoa Kringle Cocoa Ice Cream. I can make an ice cream sandwich. Oh look, fresh cheese, as opposed to the moldy cheese. Tomato.
Freedom mustard!
Artificial freedom mustard. Oh god, what does that say? Something your taste buds. This is all gold. We've just started, Mooney. We've just
I know.
began and we've already struck gold.
Can we make a jellyfish sandwich?
We will. Okay, Bold Foods mayonnaise. Eggs
But
from
like-
eggs throat veterinary chickens. Expiration date.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Can we make a
Lettuce.
peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich?
Hoofda, creamy anchovies. Ham. Okay, alright, Mooney. What do you want to put on this sandwich?
Peanut butter jellyfish.
We're gonna die. I just want you to know we're gonna do this and we're gonna die. Okay. What do we
Eat.
want to do? We're gonna eat it,
Eat
we're
it.
gonna die. Suddenly, I don't...
Oh, suddenly I don't feel so good.
No, we did it.
You gave yourself food poisoning?
All I know is I made myself a sandwich and it didn't agree with me.
The ideal sandwich is a visually pleasing combination of high-quality carbohydrates and protein. Just keep it simple and you can't go wrong. Chef Sherwood says...
Sorry, guys. Gotta go.
Did we?
I told you we were gonna die. I told you that was a lose condition.
I wanted to eat the jellyfish.
No, we're throwing it away. We're putting it away now. We can have more jellyfish later when we need to poison someone, because surely that's what we're going to need to do.
It looks like whoever damaged your engine did something to your faucet, too.
It'd be great if you could fix it.
Ex-
Pipes are in the cabinet under the
Ma'am?
Ketchup is a brand? Shit. I can't believe ketchup's a brand. Also, yeah, I also can't believe we gave ourselves food poisoning, but I'm playing with Mooney, so of course we did.
At least the
No,
person who
I'm
messed
like,
up the
what? The
faucet
lady's
left
just
all
like,
the
can you
pipes
fix
in.
our pipes? And I'm
puzzle.
like, the fuck?
A puzzle. A puzzle.
Now you're not offended that this lady said fix our pipes for
That
us?
doesn't
Oh,
go
I'm very
there.
offended, but, you know, I do get a puzzle. Why are there noises? I don't like the noises.
That doesn't go there.
Why doesn't it go there?
That doesn't go there.
Why not? How do you
Just
know?
keep- maybe you have to
doesn't
put
go
it in
there.
the tube right there, down there, Morgan. At that one.
This goes here.
Aha. Puzzle. Puzzle.
That doesn't go there.
Puzzle. Puzzle.
I hope we learn. Oh, you have to get it to the one at the top. That's what it
Yes.
is.
Puzzle. 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 Puzzle.
No, it's the one on the right, not the wood.
Puzzle.
You want it to go that way, yeah. That piece.
Puzzle.
This goes here.
Can you tell I'm going insane?
That doesn't
Puzzle.
go there.
Puzzle.
Mm,
Puzzle.
That doesn't
No.
go there.
Puzzle.
I think you need the short one.
Puzzle. I tried this one.
That doesn't go there.
Puzzle.
Do you need the
That
sharp
doesn't
hook
go
one?
there.
Puzzle. Puzzle. Puzzle.
Morgan?
Calm I'm
down.
doing a puzzle.
This goes here.
There's no calm here. I'm puzzling.
This goes
It's
here.
all coming together. It's all coming together.
The pipe's all fixed. I'll turn the water back on. There was something under the pipes.
Whale World 360-555-7497. One of the best types of puzzles. Zodiac is taking over. Correct. Andy Jason, owner and operator, 343 Schooner Street, Snake Horse Harbor, Washington, 1980. You know the numbers. Don't just watch a whale, experience it. Center for the Appreciation and Observation of Marine Life. Whale World.
How do you experience a whale? I'm very concerned by what experiencing a whale means. Is this in Washington State?
Yeah. They said this is in Washington.
Meh.
It's your people.
I
Water.
can judge it.
The whales did it. We're getting more evidence.
I mean, the fog is pretty accurate, though.
Hang on. No, why didn't you give me the number? That was a number I could have. Why didn't you give me the number? You should give me
Maybe
the
you
number.
have to call it.
But I gotta remember a number.
Dial it.
But I can't. I'm not gonna remember it. Oh wait,
Okay.
no. No.
Okay,
Mooney, I'm not gonna remember it.
I will.
Okay. Hang on, 360?
360 555
What's the last?
3974.
3974.
I'm either correct or I'm very incorrect.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please
Check the number again.
It was
749.
749. It's not even close.
I have bad problems with numbers.
Thank you, Neon. Neon wrote it down for me. I like that you were so confident that you're like, I'll remember for you, Morgan, and then you didn't remember it for me. That was so sad.
I forgot it immediately after.
That was so
I have dyslexia. Leave me alone.
I remember the first 6 letters.
We're sorry. Your call.
Well, I know
What?
360.
Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
Do you have to do 1360?
Oh, I gotta do 1360. Oh. Oh. Oh, I hate that.
Oh, boo-hoo. You had to dial the number correctly.
No. I don't want to do the area or the country.
Imagine if it gave you a fail sign. Ah.
Whale
the
World.
Center for the Appreciation and Observation of Marine Life. Unfortunately, everyone's busy right now, so please call back. Better yet, come in and see us. In the meantime, have a whale of a day.
That was a lame
I
pun.
need to know, is the voice annoying?
What voice?
Of the messaging.
Oh, the guy. It was fine. He said have a whale of a day, though, which was rude. Also, yeah,
Also,
agreed, Neon. Fuck the one. Deception. Deception and Scrab Islands. Orca. Orca.
What the fuck is this island?
Well, it's an island. What do you mean?
It's so big.
I mean, yeah. Islands can be big. Have you seen Australia?
I mean, yeah, but that's a continent.
Computer. It can be an island and a continent. Technically, all continents are big islands, if you think about it. Firestone whale watching tours. I don't like that the U looks like a V. Katie Firestone, owner and operator. Oh god, it's another number located just off Snake Horse Harbor, Deception Island. Why are you
We have
giving me
another one to remember. I will remember this one, I swear.
No, I know the first 6. Okay, I know the first 6. So it's 2774, 2774, 2774, 2774, 2774, 2774, 2774. There was no 5.
There could have been.
There
It felt
was
appropriate to have a 5.
There was none.
No one is available to take your call. Please call back.
That's not Katie Firestone. I don't think it is anyway. Or maybe I'm very transphobic. Town meeting to discuss Orca. Orca. Thursday the 16th, 7:30 p.m., Swenson Hall. Representatives of the National Marine Fisheries Service are going to give their ruling. Now's your chance to express your opinion on this important issue. Be heard, be there. Important issue about Orca. I like that it just says
Orca.
to discuss Orca, like as if it's one orca. Like they're just discussing
It's just one orca.
like a single orca. Rottweiler art, the Mickey Malone Speakeasy, Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. I don't know. Vicious artist unknown. It's a doggy. It's a Rottweiler barking at a bird. Lucy, artist unknown. Benjamin Hawking, that's circled and underlined. Cleaning supplies, wash boat, coffee break at Kettle, yay. Town meeting to discuss Orca at Swenson H. 17.
Okay,
Nancy
so that
Drew.
already happened.
Yeah, that did already happen. Nancy Drew arriving at 7 a.m.
That's
Uncle
a
Bob's
9.
B-Day! It's Uncle Bob's
Margaret, that's a
birthday.
9.
I said 9. Did I not say 9?
You said 7 a.m.
Why did I say 7 a.m.?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why you make fun of me?
This is late at night, okay? Don't blame me. Anyway. Only one's the problem. Uncle Bob's B-Day.
Ah, my trusty laptop. Good thing I recharged my
Did you change your
batteries.
background to an orca for this particular
I
trip?
think she changed her background to an orca for this particular trip. Also, I hate the
Anagram
fact that
must
its eye is too low. The eye spot is supposed to be attached. Whatever. It's fine. It's okay. I'm not bothered by it. Anagram Buster.
My brand
Now
new
that you mentioned
anagram
this, I hate
buster.
this.
If I come across letters that need unscrambling, I'll be all set.
Oh, interesting.
No anagrams that need busting yet.
Okay, journal. Bess and George said to be sure to call them on my cell phone when I got here. Found a business card for Andy Jason. This Whale World place of his sounds kind of cool.
And we have to call George the best.
We do gotta call George and Bess. Daddy Drew's day off. Your father's day off. Dear Nancy, thought you'd be interested to know that your father, believe it or not, is taking a day off. He was supposed to be in court all week, but early this morning a water main broke and flooded the basement of the courthouse. They turned off all the electricity as a safety precaution and sent everybody home. Can I scroll, please? Can I scroll? Can I?
You gotta click.
There we go. So without any appointments or trials to prepare for, he has nothing to do. Too bad you're not here. He could take you to the zoo or something. Just so he stays out of my hair. Love, Hannah. Is Hannah our sister? Or is Hannah... I don't know. Who's Hannah? I forgot. No outgoing mail. Dear value customer, last week we launched a new spam filter designed to prevent any of our clients from sending huge volumes of unwanted email. The good news is the filter works. You are currently receiving no spam generated from within the vast megadata network. Bad news is the filter works a little too well and is currently blocking all outgoing mail. We are working on a filter that will filter the filter, and we expect to have the problem solved within 48 hours. God. Until then, you'll be able to receive mail as usual, although not from anyone on Megadata. We at Megadata sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Okay, DI portal. Oh, God! Deception Island portal. Welcome to the Deception Island Internet Portal, your one-stop web resource to guide to Deception Island, Snake Horse Harbor, and the San Juan Islands. Islands. A panoramic shot of Deception Island. Riveting. Weather, overcast with patchy fog, powered by G8 Surf.
Gate Surf.
Sea caves. We're here. Community lighthouse. Scab Island. Tourist attractions, whale watching, boating, kayaking, biking, beach walks, and more. Welcome to Deception Island. Can I get out of that?
Burglaries place Snork House. It's not Snork House. Snake House.
Whale Watcher, click here. Whale World. There's the number again. Don't leave Snake Horse Harbor without going on a whale watch. 1 2-hour tours leave at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m., 7 days a week. Or call and arrange for a private excursion on one of our safe, comfortable, state-of-the-art tour boats. We're flexible and we're the best. Be sure to come early for your tour so you can enjoy the Whale World Center for the appreciation and I thought that said end, and I was like, appreciation end, and observation of marine life. This fun and fact-filled exhibit is free and open to the public. Hours are daily from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Don't just watch a whale.
Why do you keep reading 9 to 7, Morgan?
What? Why did I said 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
I said 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Morgan, why do you keep reading 9 to 7?
Don't just watch a whale, experience it. Andy Jason, owner and operator.
Are you fucking whales, Andy?
Okay, top stories. Burglaries. Oh my god.
Burglary.
I'm having a stroke.
Say it wrong.
Burglaries plague Snake Horse Harbor. Oh god. Okay, I'm so excited to read, but also I'm terrified now. Pick up a copy today. Burglaries plague Snake Horse Harbor.
Snake House.
Someone help me. I'm gonna title this episode when I put it for the VOD. I'm gonna title it Morgan Can't Talk. Morgan Can't Speak.
I'm holding a gun to your head, Morgan. Don't mess up here.
Okay.
Don't mess up here.
A burglary occurred at the Blue Dew Outfitters shop sometime yesterday. The second burglary to be reported in Snake Horse Harbor in the past week. The sheriff's department is unable to say exactly when the burglary occurred. The only reason they called us was because one of their employees noticed that a lot of stuff that was in the storage room in the morning was gone when they were getting ready to close, said Sheriff Guy. I'm sorry, your name is Guy Desart?
It might be Dysart.
Dysart?
Let's call him
Guy Dysart.
We'll call him Guy Desert.
Guy Desart. There were no broken windows, no jimmied locks, no splintered doors, nothing to indicate the place had been broken into. A similar burglary occurred earlier in the week at Harbor. Okay. At Harbor Hardware. Like Blue Dew Outfitters, Harbor Hardware is located on Schooner Street. God, I'm already can't talk good, and they're giving me all this alliteration.
You live for now.
Oh, thank you, Mooney. Orca stirs up trouble. The National Marine.
It is Orca.
Orca. The National. Because I'm wondering, are they using Orca as in like, Orca is plural? I don't know. The National Marine Fisheries Service ruled last night that in any unauthorized boat that comes within 300 feet of the lone orca that has taken up residence in Snake Horse Harbor will be fined $1,000. People in the fishing industry who were at the town meeting when the announcement was made were outraged. They claimed that the orca often approaches boats on its own and that the only way to avoid accidental encounters is to make a costly detour around the island. The Fisheries Service said that their ruling will remain in effect until the orca's physical condition has been thoroughly assessed. If the whale is healthy, and if the pod to which it belongs to can be identified, the service will attempt to rejoin it with its pod. If the whale is not healthy, it will be transported to a research facility. There are no easy solutions in cases like this, said a Fisheries Service spokesperson. No matter what we do, no one is ever happy. So far, efforts to identify the orca and its pod have failed.
I have to pull out the gun again, Morgan. You keep making mistakes.
Stop. You can't do this to me. Holt Scoto.
I will ungrab you, I swear to God.
Holt Scoto runs for Harbor Master. Holt Scoto has formally announced his candidacy for the office of Harbor Master. He will oppose...
That's another one of the chamber.
Yeah, please, I'm a little guy. He will oppose Incumbent? Mooney. Look at that
I'm not gonna shoot you for that one, don't worry.
Thank you. We will oppose Incumbent Nelson.
There's no fucking way you're getting this.
Matuziak. I'm assuming it's Matuziak. In this fall's election. Scoto has been a fisherman for 38 years and runs 3 fishing boats out of Snake Horse Harbor. This is his first bid for public office. He says that the controversy surrounding the orphaned killer whale that showed up recently in the harbor spurred him into action. People are tired... I'm sorry, you typed peopler? People are tired of politicians trying to save everything that's covered in fur, feathers, or blubber, said Scoto. Saving jobs, that's what they should be doing. I realize being harbor master's not like being senator or anything, but you've got to start somewhere. Scoto is in the process of organizing his campaign staff and plans to announce the name of his chairperson early next week.
Well, I already don't like them.
I know, Scoto really said we're going to build a wall around that orphaned whale.
Yeah, it really said fuck the orphan whale.
Fuck the whales.
What about people's jobs? And I'm like,
No.
bro, the whale will leave at some point. You're just mad that it's not happening fast enough.
No, actually, fun fact actually for anyone out there who doesn't know, because I actually went on a whale tour in Washington, so I kind of know some of this stuff. So they actually have a rule like this just in general in Washington for whale watching. Specifically that if you are within, I think it's like within 100 feet of killer whales, you have to turn off your engines. You can't have your engines on. You have to turn them off. But if a whale approaches you, like, that's fine. You're not going to get fined for that. But if you have your motor running, like, in 100 feet of a whale, even though you know the whales are there, that's, like, finable. And you can get fined a pretty penny for it, too. It's not, like, a little bit of money. But so here's a fun little story for you. Here's a fun story. So my dad took me and my brother to Washington State, where we did a lot of fun stuff. Honestly, one of the best vacations I've been on, honestly. If only just for the whale watching thing, that was actually delightful, and it was also the best hot chocolate I had on the boat ever in my life. I don't know why. It's amazing. But they had a great hot chocolate. The whale tour was great, and also we took an underground tour of the underground of Seattle, which, by the way, if you're ever in Seattle, do that, please, because it's really funny. The history of Seattle is hilarious. But I'm trying to remember the specific people we got ours from, because if you find the specific people we got ours from, they're hilarious. They are the funniest people to tell you the history of Seattle. They don't even like sugarcoat it. They're hilarious. Anyway, but also, so we did the whale tour, and we were out on this boat. We were looking for we were going whale watching and stuff like that. We found a pod, I believe a mother and three sons, a little pod that were like hunting around. We saw those, and that was really cool. So nearby there was a different boat. Like, it was a very small boat of like two people, or it was like one guy, I think, even one or two people, who were in that boat. They had their motors off. They were just sitting there, and they were by the coast, and the whales went right up to them. And I just remember the person on the microphone telling us whale facts was like, those guys are getting those guys are getting a great experience right now. Which, I don't like the water. Also fair. Although, fun fact about orcas, currently there has been, from what I know, there has not ever been an actual in the wild. Like, an orca has not ever killed a human intentionally in the wild. Like, on purpose. Which is kind of fascinating, considering they're kind of fucked up. There's a reason they're called killer whales. They're kind of mean to other animals.
They will just fuck around with other animals. It's just like,
which is so weird that they don't, at least not have, it's never been reported them doing that to people. But the, anyway, it was very cool. But then you had some jackasses who started who literally drove their boat closer to the whales, and literally the person, I was like standing next to one of the people on, like, who's standing next to, like, me, one of the people in charge, was just, like, literally getting out, like, a camera to take pictures to send it to, report them. Because they had their motor on and they were, like, intentionally driving up towards the whale. But anyway, so just fun fact for people in Washington State, they have a lot of rules, actually, like the one they're talking about here, only these people are being like, what if the whales drive up to us? We can't avoid that. Like, the whale just comes up to the boat. Technically, the rules actually in Washington are, at least now, not in this fictional world, they are, like, if the whale comes up to you, you're just having a good old time. Like,
you get to see a whale.
I love whales. Okay, cool. God, stop creaking. I'm gonna cry.
Morgan, it's creaking because it's getting closer to you. You should have said things properly, Morgan.
No.
You're gonna turn around and a puffer fish is gonna fall on your head.
I'm gonna cry. Okay. I'll call the girls. Do I not have why are they not putting the numbers in my phone? That's
that
so
one.
mean. Okay. No, the other numbers. The whale is coming closer. Busy signal.
Huh.
Bitch.
Maybe try a different one.
That's so mean. Alrighty, boys. Help me out here. What?
Interesting.
Busy
You're not allowed to
signal?
talk to your friends.
This is bullshit.
Turn
This is the Brew
around.
residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
Hi, it's Nancy. Just called to say hi. So, hi, and bye.
Homeworks, apparently. Stop
Up the
creaking.
stairs we go.
Well, hang on. I think I can go up this way, too. Hang on. Once I spin around.
Oh.
Up here. Know thyself.
Know thyself, Morgan.
Okay if I use your microscope?
Sure, go ahead.
Can we put the jellyfish
Easy
sandwich in
access
there?
slide samples. Portable, durable, waterproof. Card 572. Science on the Go series. Oh, God. Okay. Well, what do we want to look at, guys?
Raw meat.
You want to look at raw meat? Of course you do. No one wants to talk to you. That's so mean of them.
Raw meat.
I thought that was in the game for a second, Mooney. I was gonna have a heart attack. Alright, what do we want to look at next? Let's look
The
at
jacket aside.
Let's look at feathers. Eerie.
I want to eat it.
Butterfly wing.
I want to eat that.
Hair.
I could eat it.
Onion skin.
Vile.
Awesome. Flea.
Too cool.
It's a little baby. A little
Was that
baby
it? Hang on, is that actually it? Okay.
I think so.
Cool.
I think we have to cross-reference it at some point with something.
Indeed. Okay. Anything else?
Can you
here?
look at the stack of books? Or,
saboteur
oh,
took all the books out of the drawer up here. Must have been looking for something. Want me to put them away?
If you could put them back in the drawer for me, that would be awesome.
There's gonna be something in the drawer. There's gonna be something in the drawer.
Okay.
Oh,
what's the
wow.
best way to get all
Another
these in
puzzle.
there with no space left over?
Oh no. Okay, here
What?
we go. It's a puzzle.
it is.
How kind and forgiving are you gonna be to me? Let's see. Nope.
There's got to be no space left over.
There gotta be no space left over.
Ahem.
I coughed.
I wonder if the two small books can go in there. Aha! Hmm. I think I have to do the thick one up there, right?
Yeah. I think it's gotta be these ones, right?
No, because that's too long. It's got to be shorter.
It's too thick.
I guess put that up there, yeah. Maybe you should move the top books and move them over? Can you put the tall books on the other side? No! Time!
I'm thinking. What?
I don't know.
We're gonna fucking get this, chat.
There's a hint.
Why is there a hint?
I mean, because if you need help, I think that's why. I know it's too thick.
Fine. Give me a hint.
I think you just have to hit the question mark.
Oh. Where's the
That's
question?
what I meant. That one.
No, that's...
Oh.
Oh, use Nancy's cell phone. No, that's to call my friends. But my friends won't answer me.
You could try calling them again.
No, they're not gonna help me on this.
Maybe look it up.
You don't need to look it up. I can't do it. I have a brain. I have a very powerful brain that can solve puzzles. The most puzzly of puzzles.
Well, I know the solution.
Why do you know the solution?
Because I'm looking at it.
Well, that's not fair. I'm not looking at it. I'm
Well,
using my brain.
I can give you some information if it'll help you. I can give you a hint. I won't tell you the answer, but I'll give you a
Okay,
hint.
do I have, like, this part right?
Not exactly.
Fuck.
It's correct, it's just a little flipped.
It's a little flipped. But, like, it's a square, though. So, like, hypothetically, if this chunk right here...
Oh, is it a square? No, it is not a square.
Oh. Well. Fuck. I'm just gonna start over, because that's what you do when you're stuck. You start fresh. You start over. This is good sounds to draw to. I'm glad. I'm glad my suffering is good background noise. Book. But see, like, that all fits the way it is. I don't see why the square isn't correct.
Would you like some help?
No.
Okay.
I'm a smart man. Fuck. Fine.
Okay. I'll give you an easy hint. So the three books you have in the bottom left corner need to go to the other corner.
You mean basically where they were before? Just on the
Yeah.
top?
Yeah, that's what I said. You had it mostly correct. You just had to
Well, no,
flip
but you
it.
then you said it. But then you said it. I had a different thing because it wasn't. It's like, oh, it can't be square.
Well, yeah. There's mostly stuff. So the little two stacked. Actually, yes, correct. Correct. Just down. And grab the little two books there.
But that
Okay.
doesn't change anything because it's exactly what I had before, just flipped over.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
It's just not. No, you can't make it square. That's the problem.
Then why not?
Yes. Well, you're getting the hint.
I'm gonna kill the hint. The hint's gonna be dead.
I mean, you're getting there basically, yeah.
I'm gonna kill the hint. I will kill you.
Okay, what you have right now is perfect.
Shh. doesn't feel correct. No. Hello, Toshi. Welcome. Welcome to Morgan Agonizes, because I will solve this goddamn puzzle. I won't be stopped.
I mean, I'll leave the rest to you. You have the groundwork, so.
I'm going to do it. I will not be bested by a goddamn puzzle. Okay, cool. Just autofill it for me then.
There
But
we go.
Now I magically open it and there's something else. Emborial Morphology. Irina Purdue, PhD. Oh
Complex
god.
morphological issues, microscopic tracheid analysis, microtome surfacing.
Thank you, Nancy, but I'm going to read it now and I'm going to suffer. Okay, here we go. Intended audience. Scientists and researchers versant in fundamental botanical conventions who are interested in understanding more complex morphological issues of higher order vascular perennial vegetation will find this book to be an indispensable reference. A variety of topics will be covered, such as metabolic functionality of parenchyma cells, extractive inductance, microscopic trachid analysis, including dentate ray and narrow ray forms, as well as epithelial growth patterns. Advanced techniques in microtome surfacing and macrophotography will also be addressed. Example of Purkinje cell.
I can't believe you didn't know how to say perennial.
Shh.
Shut up. I don't like how this is a photo of an actual woman.
I don't like it either. About the author.
Upsetting.
Dr. Predovisiu is the assistant director of the National Wood Laboratory located in Wisconsin. She holds a doctorate in botany from the University of Wisconsin. Skipped out.
Skip that.
Crevitz, Wisconsin. She holds a doctorate in botany from the University of Wisconsin Stout and has worked as a consultant for a variety of organizations, including the Timber and Wood Association of the Greater Manhasset and the Federation of Lumberjacks. She is the host of Wisconsin's favorite radio program, What Wood Am I?, and offers free consultation on wood identification at her website. And there's another number.
Okay, there's no way people's favorite radio station is What Wood Am I?
Hang on. I'm going to write down this number so I can call it.
When you need to ask the wood lady a question?
Well, I just got to call the number because it's obviously not putting in the numbers for me anymore. Because, like, I only have 3 numbers. Let's see.
You have reached the desk of Dr. Irina Predoviciu. I'm away from my desk,
so
but
that's
will
how
be
you
back
say
in a
it.
couple of minutes. Thank you.
Predoviciu. Cool, I wish these numbers could actually be in my directory after I called them. Nope, it's the same book.
We're senior detectives, Morgan. We don't need help.
I want help. Alright, we're going upstairs. Going up here.
Watch your step. Wait, there's a note.
Oh.
This note wasn't here before, was it?
No, whoever messed up my
What are you meddling in? Are you meddling with the orca?
Stop meddling or else. Fun. Threatening. Love a threatening.
I can't hear it, but I'm
Katie's
assuming.
GPS doesn't look so hot.
No, our GPS.
Not our
I better
GPS.
tell Katie her GPS is broken. I
How
better
are we
tell
gonna
Katie her
navigate
Are we
the
gonna
fog?
turn around and she's gonna be gone?
She might be dead. She might have been a ghost this whole
Because
time.
why did
Morgan.
you say, oh, we should go tell her when you've been yelling to her this whole time? And see, we can't see over on that side. Should she? Okay, no, she's still there. Okay.
You know, Nancy,
Morgan's like, she's
for
dead.
what
I'm
it's
like,
worth, I shot
nope.
my mouth off pretty good at the town meeting last night.
All right.
What do you mean?
What do you think?
Well, I want to know. I don't
What do you
think.
mean?
I want to know.
This
Well, we know what she
this
means,
killer
but-
whale showed up in the channel about a week ago, and it's been hanging around here ever since all by itself. She was getting way too close to boats, so I called the National Marines Fisheries Service. They made some recordings and did some tests and are analyzing them. In the meantime, they ordered all boats to stay at least 300 feet away from her or risk paying a $1,000 fine. That's what the meeting last night was about.
I take
I take it not everyone agrees?
The people that fish for a living sure don't. They're steering clear of the whale by taking the long way around the island to get out to sea, which costs them time and fuel. Some people say she should be captured and towed out to sea.
And what do you say?
And what do you say?
I agree with the no-boat zone. I also think that if she's found to be sick, she should be shipped to a research facility for treatment, not returned to her pod. I said as much last night, only much more strongly.
Who's Andy Jason?
Who's Andy Jason?
Andy does whale watching tours too. If I had $1 for every time he's come here trying to talk me into selling out to him, I wouldn't be fixing this engine. I'd be buying a new one.
Andy Jason wants to boat.
I'm afraid your GPS is
I'm afraid
fucked.
whoever tore up your boat
It's
also wrecked your
fucked.
GPS device.
Oh no. It'd be a shame for you not to go kayaking. I know. Bike to the Hot Kettle Cafe and see
Scotto.
if Holt Scotto will let you borrow a GPS from him.
See you in a bit.
But
Have
Scotto,
Scuttle.
we don't want to talk to Scotto. He's an asshole who hates orcas. I was gonna say worms, but I guess whale is a better term.
Yes, whale is the only actual correct term. In that
You ever heard
case.
about the ocean worms?
What's over here?
Oh, I wonder if you could go in the kayak without the. Wait, there's a message in the bottle.
Piece of paper inside. Maybe it's a message.
Message in a bottle.
Give me
That's odd.
Rosebud.
Coordinates?
086. Okay, those are coordinates, Rosebud. Well, I,
I
have
wonder
that.
if you like didn't take the life jacket. So what if you got in the boat without the life jacket? Would you
I
get?
don't
would
want
that-
to.
Is that the same as not turning the iron off?
I'm sure it is.
You can take the bike.
I know, I'm looking around for things.
Don't take the helmet, you goof.
I took the helmet. What do you mean don't take the helmet, you fucking psychopath?
Don't take the helmet when you go riding around.
Let's go to the lighthouse.
Don't you have to go to Hot Kettle Cafe?
Yes, but I want to go to the lighthouse.
You biked all the way up the coast in a light. I mean, at least this does look like Washington Coast.
Yuck. I'm not picking them up.
Coward.
Morgan, you put on a helmet. You don't get to say who's a coward or not.
Putting on a helmet is not cowardly. It is basic safety.
These would be great for rock skipping.
It's cowardly.
I already have some rocks.
I have 3 rocks.
What do you need a rock for? Clam! It's a clam!
Let me touch it. Mooney,
Well-
you're supposed to wear a bike as you ride a helmet.
I
Koshi.
can't wear a bike. My back is too bad for that. You would break my
What was
back.
that? Oh, is that to leave? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, more
Everybody
rocks.
knows you're
I
supposed to
already
wear
have some rocks.
3 helmets, but only on your knees if you bike.
Some more rocks. What's that?
It's
What's that?
wood.
There's another message over there.
Driftwood.
SS. He
SS.
just broke off from a ship.
I like how
We're
it says
finding
driftwood.
things, baby. There's a message in the bottle over
There's
there.
something in that bottle, but it's stuck on those rocks.
Rock.
Oh, God.
Yes! Let's go, baby!
Okay, I think.
Skip it! You got the angle right, though. You just have to increase the power.
Definitely the right angle. It might depend on the rock, too. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the flatter rock was gonna be the correct rock.
Hell yeah!
What's this? Rosebud. Cool, I have 2 of them now. And I got a free rock.
If you see bottle,
I already have some rocks.
if you see a bottle, you must skip the rock. Well, that's one dilapidated lighthouse, ain't it?
I hear clinkies. Who's clinking over here?
Touch it with your hands.
No trespassing.
Us can't stop me.
Oh, I'm trespassing. Bing, bing, bing. Who knows, you might always have a rock. Listen, always have a rock on you. Just for emotional support.
I am the rock.
Sure.
It could be.
Drat! Foiled by a code.
I know the code.
You don't know the code.
It's 2774.
Alright, I'm gonna try the code.
It's gonna open.
Mooney.
You put in the wrong numbers, Morgan.
2774, Mooney.
Yeah, you put in the wrong numbers. It's gotta be the slime alphabet numbers. It doesn't even have the slime alphabet. What a guy.
I'm leaving. You've ruined my fun. You've ruined my
Don't take the helmet! No!
I'm taking the helmet. We're gonna go to... Oh, fine. We'll go to the hot dog country. Fine.
Oh, I couldn't... Where is this picture from?
I think that's Katie's boat. Where are these pictures from?
I mean, that's a ferry, yeah. I'm just so confused because I'm like, why are they talking about channels? We don't have those. We have a peninsula. I'm so confused. I don't want to hire a Skullhado. I want to see this man. I want to see how he's old and crusty.
Look.
Eat him.
Also, you didn't hear the cackling that happened after I opened the door. That was
Book on
terrifying.
sea monsters.
Ooh.
Learn about
We
them.
have to read it right now. Also, this is written by someone with a PhD, so she must be right. Okay. In overview, no sooner did humans take to the lakes and coastal waters of North America in boats that they began to tell the frightening encounters with strange water-dwelling creatures. Native Americans sometimes left visual records of what they saw in the form of petroglyphs. European settlers would hear the tales and disregard them as legends and superstitions. But it wasn't long before they too began to see things that were so fantastic in size and appearance that there was only one term for them: sea monsters. North America is not only surrounded by water, but it contains tens of thousands of lakes. People have been seeing monsters in some of its larger lakes for hundreds of years. Among the most notable lake monsters are Champ, the creature said to inhabit Lake Champlain. The 110-mile-long lake, which borders New York and Vermont, Bessie, is said to frequent the western waters of Lake Erie, one of the Great Lakes. Well, Ogopogo allegedly cruises Okange Lake, a body of water about 80 miles long in southern British Columbia. Residents of the Pacific Northwest who live near or spend time on the water occasionally report seeing Caddy, short for Cadborosaurus.
The fuck is Caddy?
This monster prefers the sea and has been spotted at various times along the coasts of Oregon and Washington and around Vancouver Island and the Queen Charlotte Islands off the coast of British Columbia. Can I click that? No, I can't. Okay. Could they be the same creature? What's immediately striking about this depictions of this fearsome foursome is how similar they all are. All are described as having long necks and heads that resemble that of a horse or camel. They are said to be snake-like, with bodies 1 or 2 to 2 feet in diameter, and anywhere from 10 to 12 to 80 feet long, sometimes moving through the water in straight log-like fashions, at other times moving in a series of undulating humps. They are dark-colored, usually green, brown, or black. Some witnesses report seeing flippers and tails that are fluked and horizontal as opposed to vertical like most fish. Though they are occasionally blamed for boating and swimming mishaps, these creatures have been seen eating fish, seals, and seabirds, but never people.
The fuck is this?
So
This is the
what
first
are
time
they
I've heard of
really?
it.
Some cryptozoologists, people who study animals whose existence has been described in anecdotes, there it is, and folklore, but never scientifically verified, theorize that Caddy, Champ, Bessie, and Ogopogo are throwbacks to the prehistoric times and are a type of plesiosaur that lives and breeds in underwater crevices and caves. Others say they are more likely to be descendants of Basilosaurus, a serpent-like primitive whale that was 45 to 70 feet long. Debunkers say that what witnesses claim to have been seen was nothing more than strange wave formations or bobbing logs, or sturgeon, truly monstrous-looking fish that spend their lives in both fresh and salt water and can grow to be more than 20 feet long. Wanted, dead or alive. None of these sea monsters have ever been captured, let alone photographed or videotaped, to the satisfaction of skeptics. Occasionally, however, carcasses that fit their description wash ashore and are inadvertently hauled up onto fishing nets. But more often than not, after tissue analysis are performed, these dead creatures turn out to be basking sharks. Why are the carcasses of basking sharks so often confused with those of sea serpents? When alive, the basking shark is huge, over 30 feet long. When it dies, decomposes, the massive gill structure with which it feeds drops away, leaving nothing more than the small upper portion of its head and its long backbone. Its dorsal fin and lower tail fluke are also slough off. And its pelvic fins become distorted as they decay, so that it soon looks like the remains of a long, snake-like creature with flippers. Why is that sea creature crying like that? Do you see that? Are you seeing that?
I don't know.
Do you see this?
I don't. It's defense mechanism?
I suppose. Someday someone will prove or disprove once and for all the existence of sea monsters in North America, with a lot of curiosity, dedication, and luck that someone could even be you. Thank you, Liz Atkinson. Where's my phone? Where did I put my phone? Oh, my phone's. What am I talking? My phone's literally in front of me. What am I freaking talking about? God. Alright, well, that was fascinating.
Anyway, I was looking into it. I guess it does actually exist, but most sightings are in, like, up north in, like, British Columbia or Alaska. And I'm like,
yeah, well,
that
that's what it
makes
was
more
saying
sense.
with British Columbia. What's this for? I can
box.
click on it, but I can zoom in on it, which means it must be important.
It's a pattern.
It
I
is
wonder where cackling came from.
probably from one
There's
of
a
the guests.
photograph on the wall.
Well, there's like guest noises happening right now that you can't hear.
Oh. Eat it.
There's November 29th, 1983. Oh, here's another one. Ooh.
Interesting.
Interesting. There's some kind of code thing happening there. Did the other one have a panel thing I could slide that I didn't see?
Not that I was aware of.
I'll look
So
again.
the dead fish I saw on the beach
Atlantic
were
herring.
Atlantic herring?
Atlantic herring. Hey Jenna, it was good to visit you last month. Boy, do I miss that clam chowder. Oh, and you too. Love, Kim. P.S. Can you send me the recipe? Jenna Devlin from Alaskan Ways, Snake Horse Harbor. Fascinating. Is that it? Okay. Ooh, there's another one. There's another one. Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. Let me go back to look at that other one before we do anything else.
Nothing behind this one.
Deception Island State Park. It is near Deception Path. That's where it's at.
Okay. Interesting. All of these do click slightly differently, which is interesting.
Guess not all of them open.
Interesting.
Okay. I
Yes?
wonder if Deception Island is related to Deception Pass.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see. Dungeness crab.
Yeah, Dungeness crab.
Female, male. In Washington state, only male Dungeness crab may be harvested. The abdomen of a female is wider than that of a male. Maritime signal flags?
We have to know the signal flags.
Oh, God. Oh, God, we have to know the signal flags. Well, that's also, interesting. These are all military words.
Yeah, Alpha Bravo, Charlie Delta, Echo Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel, India, Juliet.
But I'm not gonna remember all those. Fuck. Okay.
It's easy. Z is just fucked. Oh God, I don't like him.
Well, well, well. More thingies.
Can we just... It's the same one.
That's the same one. But not this one.
Nothing behind this one.
So sad. Okay, fine. Let's go Torment Mooney. What's this? Reserved for SHH Club annual
Too
party.
bad I wasn't invited. Sounds like they're
Sailing
having-
Hockey
So that's all the
Hooters
loud
Club.
noises I'm hearing. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Sailing Hockey
I'll be right
Hooters
with
Club.
you.
Actually, I'm looking for someone named Scullo.
Actually, I'm looking for someone named Holt Scotto.
So what do you want? I'm Holt Scotto.
I hate you already.
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Kate Firestone. I'm Nancy Drew. Kate Firestone said I could be with me.
I'm Nancy Drew. Katie Firestone said I might be able to find you in here.
Well, you're not one of them save the whale and heck with everybody else crusader types like she is, are you?
I'm just here on vacation.
I'm just here on vacation.
I just want to
Her true colors came out real clear last night. Us fishermen don't count. All that matters is rescuing that poor, precious orca out there.
Sir,
To heck with people
orcas are
trying to make a
fucking
living. Of
endangered,
course, the
you
way she
dipshit.
makes her living being hurt by that whale? Why, no. Her business is booming. Now, ain't that the oddest thing?
I mean,
Why does his shirt almost look like his skin?
well, it sure just looks like it's too small for him.
She's back at the boat right now trying to fix her engine.
I just-
Somebody vandalized
It's just
it.
like, oh,
She ticked
dang.
off a lot of people last night. That's what she gets for being so
Excuse
meddlesome.
me?
Anyway, welcome to Snake Horse Harbor, home of Cadborosaurus.
Sir?
That's how this place got its name, you know.
No, sir, did you just tell me that this lady deserved to have her boat destroyed and wrecked and damaged because she had the audacity to say, hey, maybe don't bother the whale?
Who's Cadborosaurus?
Well, that's the sea monster Native Americans used to see out in the channel ever so often. Called it the snake horse.
Oh, hey,
Had
snake
the head of a
horse.
horse and the body of a giant snake.
I see.
People on Vancouver Island started calling it Cadborosaurus after it or one of its relatives was seen a couple of times in Cadboro Bay. They call it Caddy for short.
Does it ever do anything?
Back in the late 1800s, he took the rap for a lot of hoodoo around here. Fog would roll in at night, and men would just vanish. It was the snake horse, people would say. Little did they know.
Little did they know. Why do you think they vanished?
Why do you think they vanished?
But they'd been Shanghai. See, a bunch of establishments in town had secret panels built right into the walls. Guy'd be having a drink one minute, and next minute he'd be clobbered over the head, whisked into a secret passageway, and taken out to a ship waiting in the harbor. He'd wake up on the high seas and discover that if he wanted to survive, he'd better do what the captain ordered. No matter what he was before, he was now a sailor. It was a cheap way for captains to get crews back then, and an easy way for some of the town's citizens. to make money.
Did you say you were a fisherman? Whoever trashed Katie's boat also ruined her GPS. I'm pretty sure I saw a couple of dead Atlantic herring on the beach.
I'm pretty sure I saw a couple of dead Atlantic herring on the beach earlier today. Is that possible?
Nope.
If you want, you can
may
ask
have
for-
seen Pacific herring, but not Atlantic herring. No way.
But they matched the picture I saw on that postcard
Somebody
over
feeding
there
the whale?
perfectly.
Because Atlantic herring are found only in the Atlantic. Trust me, I spent 5 years fishing for them. We catch them by the hundreds, freeze them, and sell them to aquariums and such.
Mm-hmm. To sea mammals.
To aquariums? You mean to feed to other fish? Or to sea
Oh,
mammals?
his sweater is bad.
Of
Hello,
course.
Chinema. Welcome.
What else would they do with them? Bring them back to life and put them on exhibit? Look, I don't know how it is where you're from, but up here, seeing 2 dead fish on
I
a
wonder
beach
if
isn't exactly
the whale
front-page
guy is
news.
feeding them,
Let it go.
feeding the orca to keep it around for whale tours.
That's what I'm wondering, yeah. Also, we have a box of frozen something, and I'm wondering if that might be frozen fish.
Did you say
is
you
she
were a
doing?
fisherman?
4th generation. I fished every ocean for just about every fish you can make money fishing for. Lived here for the last 11 years.
How often do you go fishing?
Every day. Only reason I'm not out there right now is because I've been in and out of campaign meetings since 8 this morning.
You're running for harbor master?
I think it's high time people around here started doing what makes sense, instead of doing what's politically correct all
Oh,
the time.
God.
Harbor master we got now bends over backwards so far for the environmentalists, it's a wonder he can still walk upright.
Orcas are endangered.
This is such natural political dialogue, though. It's quite impressive.
I know. It
Whoever
hurts.
trashed Katie's boat also ruined her GPS.
Oh, now that's a shame.
She seemed to think you'd let me borrow one of yours.
I'll let you borrow one, sure. I got a spare right here
Well-
in my duffel. You know what else I got in my duffel?
Why am I getting the feeling I'm not going to like this?
This is a little seamanship quiz I whipped up. I'm thinking about making people pass it before they're allowed to rent any kind of watercraft once I become harbor master.
Interesting.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess. It depends
Okay.
on what's on the quiz.
The idea is to cut down on having to rescue people who got no business being out on the water in the first place. Trouble is, nobody's actually taken it yet. I need a guinea pig.
And that would be me?
If you pass the quiz, the GPS is yours. You'll need that container for the last question.
See you around.
Watch out for Caddy.
Okay. Boat halt
Hey,
now.
stay out of there.
Sorry.
I'm just so curious, mister. I just want to know things, mister. Okay, let me look at this thing. The sun always sets in the, well,
West.
west.
That looks right.
What is the current fine for clamming without a permit in Snake Harbor? I don't know that. The left side of a boat is its... Oh, I should know
There's
this.
starboard and there's port.
Nah. Nah.
Okay, it's port then.
Good.
It only lets me type in 4 letters. The moon always rises in the...
East?
East?
Yes.
What does this mean in Morse code? Oh, God. North Star
North
is
Star's-
part of what constellation? The Big Dipper? No, the Little Dipper. That's not little.
Little.
Am I smart or what?
That I know.
Little.
Because Big Dipper points to the Little Dipper. It points to North Star. A schooner is a boat with at least 2 something. What is the knot below? What kind of knot is it? What? What is the name of the knot below? What is... Okay. What? Okay. Bring me a Dungeness crab. Okay.
A male crab.
This is quite an elaborate quiz just to get a GPS. I have to catch a whole ass
I'm
crab
very
for you.
confused because, like, I don't understand how me getting a crab means I'm fit to go on the water.
I know, right?
Also, me knowing what the star signs, it does not mean I'm fit to go on the water. You're not even asking about proper
Well,
boat
you need to,
safety,
you do
sir.
need to know what the North Star is for navigation.
Yes, but like, he's not even asking about basic boat safety. He's like, tell me Morse code.
True.
And I'm like, sir, realistically speaking, you're not going to need Morse code as much as you are. Hey, do you need to wear a life jacket when you go on a boat? Yes, no.
Espresso Americano, cappuccino, latte, mocha, chai, dip coffee, hot chocolate, Italian soda.
You haven't had an Italian soda before.
No. What's
That's a
Italian
thing.
soda?
It's like a fizzy beverage.
Interesting.
Like
What
you
can
put
I
a
get for you,
sparkling
Nancy?
beverage
Since we
and
haven't
then you
met,
add
there's
syrup.
only one way you could know my name.
On the day my Aunt Iris turned this place over to me, she said, Jenna, you're about to become a real good listener. And darned if she wasn't right.
So you own this cafe?
Aunt Iris left it to me 3 years ago. It's been in the Devlin family since the day it was built, which was back in like 1866 or something.
Oh,
So,
that's right. That
you're
could be
visiting
SOS.
Katie Firestone. My condolences.
Your
That's not
condolences?
Me and her
SOS.
don't see eye to eye on a couple of things.
What
SOS is
kind
dot
of
dot dot
things?
dash dash
That
dash
worker
dot
out
dot
there
dot.
should be rejoined with her pod as soon as
That was too
possible.
long.
Period. End of story. No matter what Miss Fancy Schmancy's science degree says. Other people may be bamboozled by all her talk of data charts and field tests and monitoring whatnots, but not me. The only thing she wants is to get that whale into an aquarium. It wouldn't surprise me if Katie's been secretly feeding it. Which is against the law, by the way. And you know what else? It wouldn't surprise me if she trashed her own boat, because she knew that after that meeting last night, everybody would assume that Holt
I don't
did
know.
it
I don't
and
know
not
if she
want to
trashed
vote
her
for
own
him.
boat.
I got an idea. Let's change the subject.
I got an idea. Let's change the subject.
Interesting. Let me look at this. Oh no, I can't. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Because I think people were saying in the chat that Morse code is probably SOS.
I thought it was too long though. It looked.
It might be. Well, I can try. I'll see in a second.
Does Andy Jason ever come in here?
Everybody comes in here. Know how some people can't go a day without coffee? People around here can't go a day without a bowl of my clam chowder. In fact, if you ever want a free sample, just say the word.
Is Andy Jason in here now by any chance?
Actually, he only comes in once or twice a week. Says he's too busy. Of course, the reason he's so busy is because he's too cheap to hire another person to help him run the place. Kinda surprised me when I heard he was trying to buy Katie Firestone out. Must have something up his sleeves, all I can figure.
What do you know about the Shanghaiing that used to go on around here?
It never went on, that's what I know. Shoving grown men into passageways and carting them off to ships never to be seen again? It's just a big, colorful, tall tale. Never happened.
I found a bottle floating in the water with a strange
We can ask her
message
so many
inside.
things. We're going to be here
Most,
for
if
a
not
while.
all, the notes you find in bottles around here were put there by Hilda Swenson. She was this lady who retired here with her husband about 20 years ago. They made a ton of money in Hollywood as writer-producers and just wanted to enjoy life. Wonderful people. Very active. In fact, Hilda was mayor for 8 years. But then, out of the blue, her husband died. They'd been a team for so long that, well, she pretty much died then too.
Did she move away?
She just kind of lost it. Started talking to walls and doing bizarre things until one day she rode to the island across the channel that she and her husband owned and never came back.
Wow.
And now she uses notes in bottles to communicate with people?
Trouble is, nobody can understand what she's trying to say. All she ever writes is letters and numbers and that one word, Rosebud. I leave a couple of bags of groceries outside her cabin every week, and sometimes I can see her inside. But whenever I try to talk to her, she won't answer.
Did she ever leave anything behind that might help decode her messages?
She left everything behind. Problem is, it's all been sold, given away, or thrown out. We'll never know what's going on in that mind of hers.
Interesting. Ooh, do we want clam chowder or do we want a muffin?
Muffin.
Muffin.
Instead of the chowder, do you think I could try one of those muffins?
Coming right up. Next one will be on the house, too.
Oh, lovely.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
Okay, let's try the clam chowder.
Think I could try a bowl of your clam chowder?
Coming right up. Next one will be on the house, too.
Why are you just giving me all this food for free?
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Back at ya.
Okay.
I don't
Let me
know.
look at this again. Was that Morse code? No,
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
too
too
long.
many. Yeah, it's too many words for SOS. Definitely too many
SOS?
letters.
Way too long. Because dot 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 is it's dot 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 dash 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 dot dot dot. That's SOS.
Yeah, because this is dot 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 dash 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 dot 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 dash dot 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 dash 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 dot dash dot dot dash.
I know that 3 dashes is an O.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
We got what we need from in here, I think. I think it's time to do more meandering. Let's go to Whale World. No, no, wait. Shit.
You have to go now. No!
I need a helmet.
No!
You can't play me like that. I'm not that gullible.
You're not a gull. You're a crab.
I'm not gullible. I
Maybe
won't be
you should
fooled
buy
so
places
easily.
with. I don't like him.
What is this music?
Clamming permits. You need to know the price.
138.43 fine for clamming. 138, 138.43, 138.43, 138.43, 138, 138.
4-5.
43.
Perfect.
Damn it.
Don't fuck with me.
I'll fuck with you as much as I want.
Hi there.
Do it in
Welcome.
spite
What
of
can
you.
I do you for?
I don't like you either. I don't like your face. I don't like your shirt. I don't like the way your stripes are bending across your biceps. Show me I have Morse code up. Okay, we'll do that in a minute, Neon. Oh, I see. Okay, hang on. All right. Hi there. Welcome. What can I do for you? Are you Andy Jason?
Are you Andy Jason?
That's me. How'd you know?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Katie Firestone's. I saw your business card on her boat.
Nice to meet you, Nancy. Any friend of Katie's is a friend of mine.
So you consider yourself to be a friend of Katie's?
I like to think we're friends, or that we could be friends if she'd just be reasonable.
Yeah, it sounds like you're great friends.
You mean if she'd just accept your offer?
I'm offering her the deal of a lifetime. She'd make more money, she'd have more
Vote
free
hold.
time.
That probably
look
makes
at this
sense,
place.
Neon.
I run a first-class operation. It's my mission to see that everyone who comes to Snake Horse Harbor leaves with a greater appreciation for marine mammals. And if I make a buck in the process, that's cool too.
Why do you want to buy Katie out? She can't be taking that many customers away from you.
I don't like her taking any customers away from me. And frankly, with this whale doing its orphan thing out there, I'm losing a lot of
I'm
customers
sorry,
to her.
the whale doing its orphan
The whale
thing?
doing its quirky little orphan thing, you know how it is.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway,
Everyone's just-
Neon, I think you're right. Vote Holt, because I think that's like, that makes sense to me. I think that makes sense. I'll try that in a minute.
Isn't the whale just as good for your business as it is for hers?
Katie convinced the fisheries service that she should be allowed to monitor the orca's condition, which means she can get right up next to the whale while my boat has to stay away.
Interesting. I guess, I guess I can't blame you for being, especially...
Does she take passengers? That's a good question.
Does she take... Katie takes passengers.
Katie takes passengers with her when she checks on the whale?
Paying passengers, as many as she can safely fit.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Because that definitely would be scummy then if you were super into like, yeah, can't go near the whale, but I'll go near the whale, and I'll take random people with me, just while they're giving me money. Interesting.
What do you think should be done with the orca out there?
Nothing. I think people should just leave it alone. I mean, why do we humans always think we know best? We can barely deal with ourselves, let alone a whole other species.
We've found 4 people with 4 drastically different opinions on this whale thing, which I love. Because we have him who's saying, just leave it the fuck alone. We have Holtman, what's his face? Fucking old guy who's like, fuck the whale.
Fuck that whale.
Fuck that whale. We have one person who's just like, return it to the pod no matter what, immediately. And then we have another who's like, well, she should not be returned to the pod if she's sick. Anyway, interesting. I like having the 4 different opinions.
Someone ransacked Katie's boat while she was in town this morning. Made a real mess.
Wonder if it's related to those burglaries.
What burglaries?
What burglaries?
Oh, that's
A bunch of stuff was
right.
stolen from 2 shops earlier this week. Food,
wonder what
tools,
they
clothing,
stole.
electronics. There was
Well,
no
they just
sign of
said.
forced entry, no trace of who did it. Sheriff's still scratching his head.
I wonder what
Whoever
they
ransacked
stole.
Katie's boat tore a bunch
Well,
of
that's
parts
what he
out
just
of her
said
engine.
was
It's like they wanted to make sure
electronic.
I
she
wonder
couldn't go
what they
anywhere for a
stole.
while.
That's too bad.
In a way, it's kind of good. I mean, for you at least.
Very true. As long as her boat's out of commission, I'll get all her customers.
So
How is
everyone
this
has
more
a reason.
realistic when it was made how many years ago? Yeah, you're right.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
No, as much as we laugh at this game, I'm also like, let's see if this is vote hole. Nope. Nope. I think it need another word, another letter.
I think it's a question.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's true. It is a question.
Wrong.
Nope. I can type a lot of words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 letters. Anyway, you have it though, Neon Origami, so I'm gonna linger on this for a minute so you can look at it.
There's gotta be a spot where we can learn Morse code though, somewhere.
Oh yeah, definitely. Which I'm not opposed to doing. I learned shorthand for this. So.
Shark!
Shark. Through the doors. Aha.
Oh,
That's
books.
a beauty. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, is this for the sails? This is the boat that I need for the sails.
Interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where's that boat? With at least. Oh, nope. Interesting.
1, 2.
Okay.
Do you have a Morse code book in here?
Let's look.
Or is that a schooner? What is that thing?
I don't know. So let me click on it. I can click on any of these things. Caddy snap 2 together model.
Miss, please don't touch that.
Caddy to model snap
But what
together.
if I want to touch it? Have you ever thought of that? What if I want to touch it really, really bad?
Oh.
There's the exhibit. See, the turning thing is always so weird because the rooms just suddenly get way bigger. Wonderful world of whales. Whales, dolphins, and porpoises belong to the scientific order Cetacea. Sure. They are mammals, that is, they are warm-blooded and nurse their young. And though they spend their entire lives in water, they have lungs, not gills, and are not fish. All cetaceans have streamlined bodies, paddle-shaped front limbs, and vestigial hind limbs, which cannot be seen because they are inside the body wall. And a horizontal tail and a single double blowhole on the top of its head. No sweat glands and a thick subcutaneous blubber layer for insulation. Among the cetaceans commonly found in the waters of the Pacific Northwest are the Dall's porpoise, the humpback gray and mink whales, and the orca whale. Fun fact, guys. Fun fact, chat. Did you know orcas are actually not whales? They're dolphins. Just a fun thing.
Audio station.
Press the button to listen to sounds. Oh, thank you for the text. Humpback whale, Megapetra novalangia, averages about 43 feet in length and can weigh from 25 to 35 tons. It is a very large flippers. Megapetra means huge wings, but a very small dorsal fin. Like all baleen whales, it has 2 blowholes. When it exhales after a dive, its spray can rise 10 to 13 feet. When diving, it humps its back distinctively. What does the common name humpback refer to? The small fatty dorsal fin near the back of the whale gives the appearance of a small hump. This hump is further exaggerated when the whale dives, as its tail bends at a sharp angle. For these reasons, whalers call them humpback.
Yeah, humpbacks protect seals from.
They do.
From orcas.
They do.
Because orcas are little shits.
Orcas are very big shits. Orcas are very mean. Actually, dolphins in general are very mean. Because they're the one of the few creatures on this earth that will like intentionally just like torture something just for fun. Like not even to eat it, just to do it for fun. Very fucked up stuff. They're also one of the few animals that will, like, at least dolphins, not necessarily killer whales, but that will, like, this is so not safe for work, but with 18 plus stream, so fuck it. They're the dolphins are like one of the only animals in the world that will just fuck stuff for fun. And when I say fuck stuff, I mean not just other dolphins. Very human-like, unfortunately.
They'll go after people.
Yeah,
No one's safe.
they're very much humans in the sense of, like, humans, but they have no real moral code, necessarily. So, they really are the most, like, depraved version of humanity. Whale talk. A whale has a larynx but no vocal cords, yet it can produce a variety of sounds, from moans and grunts to chirps and whistles. Scientists aren't sure how whales make sounds, but they believe whales do so in order to communicate with other whales. The humpback whale is famous for its songs, or repeating units of sound, some of which that go on for more than 30 minutes. Whales have an acute sense of hearing, but while baleen whales have tiny external ear openings, toothed whales do not. Scientists believe that toothed whales hear or receive sound waves primarily through their lower jaws. What do whales and bats have in common? Like bats, toothed whales are able to locate and identify objects by creating and projecting high-frequency sound waves and listening to their echoes in a process called echolocation. Identical in principle to the sonar that submarines use, this biosonar allows toothed whales to likewise determine the size, shape, speed, and distance of underwater objects. Baleen whales, however, apparently lack this ability. Also, submarine sonar kills dolphins. So sorry to tell you that.
Looks like I need a key card to play.
We don't have a card.
I don't have a card. So sad.
I wanted to play the funky sounds.
Play the funky sound. We'll find a way.
Wheel
of Fortune! Spin to win. Once you've won all the activities in the center, insert your punch card and spin the wheel. Wow. We'll need a punch card. What's this?
Feeding frenzy.
What whales eat? Cetaceans that belong to the suborder Odontidae have teeth. Among them are the Dall's porpoises, which feed on squid, crustaceans, and a variety of schooling fish, and killer whales, which are at the top of the food chain. They consume fish, squid, otters, birds, and sea turtles, penguins, and other cetaceans. The suborder Mysticeti includes the gray, mink, and humpback whales. These cetaceans have baleen plates instead of teeth, and though they are bigger than Odontidae, what they eat is contrastingly tiny: krill, plankton, and small fish such as sardines and anchovies. Neither toothed whales nor baleen whales seem to have a sense of smell. Thankfully, whales don't seem to be the least bit interested in making humans part of their diet. Did you know? Oh, God, okay, got the Morse code. Morse code is vote for Holt. I'll try it in a second. But that would be, because even with the question mark, though, well, I'll try it in a second. Did you know there's actually a story of a guy who was scuba diving and he was, like, at the bottom of the floor and he accidentally got eaten by a humpback whale, but he didn't die because actually most baleen whales, their throats are way too small to swallow anything close to a human, so he was just sitting in its mouth for a minute until it spit him out, because he was just, and even the guy was just like, yeah, I don't think that guy wanted me in his mouth as much as I didn't want to be in there.
It was just like,
I think he was just as, I think the guy said, like, and I quote, like, I think the whale was just as surprised as I was.
It was just like, the fuck is in my mouth?
Yeah, because the guy wasn't even scared. At first he was just confused because everything just went dark really fast, and he's like, I think the whale was just as confused as I was and wasn't happy about the situation. Rather than using their teeth to chew, Odontidae use them to grab and crush their prey before swallowing it. The Dall's porpoise has a spade-sharp teeth, while the orca's teeth are conical and pointed. The orca uses its teeth to bite chunks out of larger prey, but can swallow smaller prey, like swales, like seals and walruses whole. Walruses?
I mean, yeah, like the ladies aren't that big as the males.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Like, I guess a baby walrus. Yeah. Anyway, I was just thinking of general walrus. Mysticeti feed by locating large concentrations. I'm so used, the science words are fucking me up. The large concentrations of krill, plankton, or fish filling their mouths with large numbers of water, then squeezing the water out of their mouths through the bristles of the baleen plates that line their jaws. This filters out the water and leaves their prey, which they then swallow. Most mystici have grooves under their chins, which allow their throats to gently expand when feeding.
Greatly.
Greatly expand. Gently
Wow.
expand. Brains. Notice how wrinkly all the brains here are. The more folds and wrinkles, the larger the surface area of the brain, and presumably the greater the capacity for thought. Notice too that Norca's brain is almost 4 times the size of a human's.
It's pretty smooth.
Human brain, and this is an orca brain and a mink brain. Oh, I need more punch.
I want a card.
Whales diving dynamos. Because a whale is a mammal, it cannot breathe underwater through gills like a fish. Just like you, it must hold its breath. The bigger the whale, the bigger its lungs, and the larger it can stay underwater. Orcas can stay underwater for up to 10 minutes at a time, while humpbacks can stay underwater for 30 minutes. Most whales make shorter dives lasting anywhere from 1 to 15 minutes. Because whales usually dive in order to feed, how deep a whale dives depends on what it's hunting. All whales can dive to a depth of several hundred feet. The deepest recorded dive by an orca was 900 feet. Humpbacks regularly dive to 485 feet, while greys can dive to 390 feet.
I love whale facts. Oh, you can look at the... Oh, killer whales can go down.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because, like, they only hold their breath for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. They're much smaller. I think that has to do with speed at that point.
Yeah.
Smarter than us. From Flipper to Free Willy, the entertainment media are full of examples of how intelligent cetaceans are. The military has been using whales and dolphins for decades, exploiting their natural ability to locate and retrieve objects deep in the water. They communicate with each other and obviously respond to human commands. The frontal lobes of their brains, where thinking takes place, are much larger than those of humans. This suggests to some scientists that some cetaceans may even be more intelligent than humans.
I like how they have us strapped in a harness.
Yeah.
We need to get a card.
I know we do. There's also a fun fact too for people. There's also a theory that, especially with like orcas, for example, the other parts of their brains that are larger is the parts that process emotion as well. So it's also possible that they might feel more than like humans do. Ready? Animal noises.
What? I just think that's impressive because they can feel emotions and yet they still cause problems.
Yeah. Well, they feel emotions for each other. They just don't recognize most things as people. In some ways, I wonder, like, my theory as to why they maybe don't kill us is because I feel like orcas see humans, like, as... Like, the same way that, like, we see, like, a dog and we're like, oh, cute dog. Like, you wouldn't kill a dog. But you'd kill, like, a lot of people would kill, like, a rat if they saw a rat in their house. But you wouldn't kill a dog. You know what I mean?
Are we dogs to orcas?
That's what I feel. That's what I feel in my soul. I feel like that's why they don't kill us, is because they think that we're cute or something. Or like, oh, look at the funny monkeys. They're so smart. Haha. Like... I don't know. That's just my theory, though. I'm not a scientist. Orca whale is among the largest predators of mammals in existence. It is actually a type of dolphin, but because of its size, it is referred to as a whale. It got its name from whalers who called it the whale killer, after seeing them kill and eat other whales. The two words eventually got switched around to killer whale.
On whale facts.
I love whale facts. All orcas look alike, not. To keep track of individual orcas, scientists record the nicks and scars on their dorsal fins, as well as the size and shape of their gray saddle patches just behind them. Also, adult males have tall, up to 6 feet triangular-shaped fins, while those of females are about 3 feet tall and curved. Scientists can often quickly tell which pod of an orca belongs to, how old it is, and who its mother is just by looking at its dorsal fin.
Damn.
I love orcas. Gray whale. Ready?
Ready.
These are haunting noises, though.
I'm gonna have to listen back to this later. I have no idea what's going on.
Those are the gray whale noises are a bit haunting though. Gray whale, I'm not going to say that, is a baleen whale with a dark skin covered with gray patches and white mottling. About 45 feet long and weighing from 30 to 40 tons, it has no dorsal fin. It feeds on tiny crustaceans and tube worms found along the ocean floor. It makes one of the longest migrations of all whales.
I want to eat worms on the ocean floor.
The gray whale gets its name from the blotchy color present in its skin. The pattern is somewhat present at birth, but most of it is caused by barnacles that grow in its skin. Areas of the skin where barnacles have been will become depigmented and turn dull gray in color. Is that all?
Damn.
I think that's all.
Can we ask the man for
No. There's over here. Hang on. We're gonna ask him in a second. Hang on. Let me be fun. Mink whale.
We have a bunch of.
All right, ready, chat. Here we go. Kador. Oh my god. Mink whale is the smallest baleen whale, averaging 25 to 30 feet in length and weighing about 6 to 75 tons. It has a narrow, sharply pointed snout and a sickle-shaped dorsal fin. Because it starts to exhale before it reaches the surface, its spout is relatively low, rising only about 6 feet in the air. The minke whale is a sleek, torpedo-shaped whale capable of swimming at high speeds. The common name, mink, is a reference to the Norwegian whaler Minke, who thought the minke whales he saw were actually its much larger cousins, blue whales.
I'm sorry, you thought it was a fucking blue whale?
I guess. Am I missing anything from over here? Let's see. Oh, I am missing something. No, I read those. Hang on.
We looked at the humpback whale.
No,
I think we gotta go. I think we gotta go get a ticket.
Okay, we'll go talk to the guy.
Hi, Nancy.
I'd like to play the games in your center, but it looks like I need some kind of key card.
Here you go. This will activate all the games. It will also keep track of what games you've won, and it'll let you play all the games as many times as you want.
Okay,
Okay, what about the boat?
That bottle you have is fascinating.
It was made by one of the first non-Native Americans to settle here, a guy named Benjamin Hawkins. I bought it from this lady who kind of went bonkers after her
interesting.
husband
Is it
died.
Rosebud?
You mean Hilda Swenson?
That's the one. Gave away everything she owned, moved to this tiny island across the channel, and went certifiably nuts.
I wonder if that's
which is too bad.
Rosebud.
She was a nice lady.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Whales rule!
Thanks, dude. Okay.
Well, what color is the board that we got?
What? Oh, the board? I can't look at it.
It's a reddish color. It could be that.
Maybe. Okay, let's go play games.
There's so many games to play.
There's so many games to play. Touch logo to start. Oh no, a pod of whales is trapped at the inlet. Swim to freedom. Use the quiz to help them swim to water. Each correct answer moves them closer to freedom, but two wrong and you'll have to start over. Mega precision novel is scientific. Oh god.
Humpback whale. No, it's not a humpback whale. What the hell's
No, Megapetra. No, because humpback means Megapetra means big wings.
Okay, that's right. Humpback whale.
The cetacean that can swim the fastest is
Isn't it the
porpoise,
minke whale?
right? Isn't it the porpoise?
Maybe.
Haha. Sea mammals, including dolphins and killer whales, have been trained by the military because they are extremely intelligent.
Extremely stupid.
Fond of being bossed around.
Damn.
Damn scientists using your name because you fucked up. Orcas are called killer whales because
They're killed by
kill
whalers
any other
than any other whale. The black and white markings making them look very handsome.
How many blowholes do baleen whales have? 2.
2.
I'm so smart. Easy. Nothing. Why is it zoomed in? Oh, because there's a check mark. Okay. Ready? Another one. Dolly the doll's porpoise must do certain things to survive, like eat, breathe, and avoid her enemies. Use your keyboard arrows to make sure she eats, doesn't run out of air, and avoids all the dangers forever lurking in the ocean. We're gonna do hard. Easy.
More easy.
Easy.
Love yourself. Oh, it's like the fishing game. Oh, I love this. Oh no, Dad.
Oh no.
You died.
I died. Oh, I can move. Okay.
That squid's too big for you. The killer whale will eat you.
The killer whale will eat me. It is notorious for eating other whales.
It eats your smaller you.
Oops.
You touched it, Morgan.
I did touch it. Can I eat this octopus? No.
No.
That is a missile. That is a fucking missile. God dang it. Hang on. There's
oh
a
my
bomb.
God, it's a fucking mine.
It's a fucking bomb. It's a fucking... God damn it.
They want this whale to die.
How do I know if I win?
I think you just have to get to a certain high score. Is it a fucking shark?
I think so. Damn it.
You can't touch the tail,
I didn't
Morgan.
try to touch it.
Eat the toxic waste. It's good
No.
for you. It's good for whales.
No.
Toxic waste is good for whales.
I don't believe you.
Just because you don't believe. Okie dokie. Chad, I love you.
Hello? Am I live?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I accidentally yanked the cord out of my mic, which is always a destructive thing. And I lost a life while I was gone. Very fun.
Oh, yeah.
And the music's gone, apparently.
Well, I can't hear, so you won.
Oh. The game
Did
crashed.
the game just crash?
I think the game just crashed.
Oh.
I hope it saved my progress or I'm gonna cry.
Oh god, I really hope it did.
Uh-oh. Chat.
Second chance. His second chance.
Oh no.
His second chance.
Oh no.
How much is the quiz left? Okay, so it's not too bad.
But
Listen, we don't...
Oh. Oh, but I was gonna play games and then be done. Oh no.
Well, we can speedrun the dialogue.
Oh.
We don't have to look at all the whale stuff again, Morgan.
Oh, but I was so... Okay, it's 13843. 1, 1, 3, 8,
4, 5,
4, 3. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh right, I need to try this. Vote for Holt.
Correct.
There we go. Okay. We need the schooner and the thing. Okay. Oh god.
Speedrun
Okay, let me
question.
hang on.
Speed the question.
Well, I need to click on some things first before I can do that
Miss, please don't touch that.
because I need to touch on this.
That's interesting.
Because I need to touch on that because I need to be able to. And I need to touch
And
on
we
at
also need
least
to look
one
at
of the
the-
games because I need to.
Looks like I need a key card to play.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Now let me try.
Okay. I would say before you play a game.
I can't. Anyway.
Hi there. Welcome. What can I do you for?
Are you Andy Jason?
That's me. How'd you know?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Katie Firestone's. I saw your business card on her boat.
Nice to meet you, Nancy. Any friend of Katie's is a friend of
Oh
mine.
god,
So
he's
you
gonna have to
consider
read
yourself
all of
to
it.
Be a friend of Katie's?
Oh
I like to think we're friends, or that we could be friends if she'd just be reasonable.
Go.
You mean if she just accept your offer?
I'm offering her the deal of a lifetime. She'd make more money, she'd have more free time. I mean, look at this place. I run a first-class operation. It's my mission to see that everyone who comes to
Second
Snake Horse
class, more
Harbor
like.
leaves with a greater appreciation for marine mammals. And if I make a buck in the process, that's cool too.
Why do you want to buy Katie out? She can't be taking that many customers away from you.
I don't like her taking any customers away from me. And frankly, with this whale doing its orphan thing out there, I'm losing a lot of customers to her.
Why is that?
Katie convinced the fisheries service that she should be allowed to monitor the orca's condition, which means she can get right up next to the whale while my boat has to stay away.
Katie takes passengers with her when she checks on the whale?
Paying passengers, as many as she can
Also, I just won that game and now I have to play it again.
You do.
What do
You
you
also have
think
to do
should
the
be
quiz
done with the
again.
orca out there?
Nothing. I think people
quiz
should
will be
just leave it
easy.
alone. I mean, why do we humans always think we know best? We can barely deal with ourselves, let alone a whole other species.
Someone ransacked Katie's boat while she was in town this morning. Made a real mess.
Wonder if it's related to those burglaries.
What burglaries?
A bunch of stuff was stolen from 2 shops earlier this week. Food,
tools, clothing, electronics.
There was no sign of forced
What did
entry,
they
no
take?
trace of who did it. Sheriff's still
Not
scratching
repeating
his head.
myself.
Whoever ransacked Katie's boat tore a bunch of parts out of her engine. It's like they wanted to make sure she couldn't go anywhere for a while.
That's too bad.
In a way, it's kind of good. I mean, for you at least.
Very true. As long as her boat's out of commission, I'll get all her customers.
I'd like to play the games in your center, but it looks like I need some kind of key card.
Here you go. This will activate
Give me
all the
key
games.
card.
It will also keep track of what games you've
Give
won.
me.
And it'll let you play all the games as many times as you want.
Give.
That boat in a bottle you have is fascinating.
It was made by one of the first non-Native Americans to settle here, a guy named Benjamin Hawkins. I bought it from this lady who kinda went bonkers after her husband died.
You mean Hilda Swenson?
That's the one. Gave away everything she owned, moved to this tiny island across the channel, and went certifiably nuts. Which is too bad. She was a nice lady.
Thanks for your
Yeah,
time.
thank you. Thank you.
Whales rule!
Let me go. Let me go. Let me free. Freedom. Freedom. Go again.
Save.
I can't. There's literally not. If I press menu, it takes me to the menu. I'm back.
Same questions.
Doll's porpoise.
Orca.
Extremely intelligent.
Stupid.
They kill
They
me.
look very handsome.
I'm gonna kill you. 2.
None. I don't know how you did it, Morgan. You got all of them wrong.
Well, the game apparently thinks you're wrong. Okay, can I do
I'm right.
WASD? Because it'd be so much easier if I can do WASD. Nope. Cool.
It's fine. You can do it, Morgan. As long as you don't come across any bombs or damn orcas. Beware of bombs. That's a shirk.
That's a shark.
You're a shirk. It's gonna eat you.
No.
That's a bomb! They want to blow the whale up.
Bomb. Oh my god, it's toxic waste.
Just like Tumblr.
What?
Twitter is more appropriate. I don't know why I said Tumblr. Go down! Avoid the whale! How much fish does it want you to eat?
I don't know. I had to get a pretty high score I saw before I won last time. There we go.
Huzzah!
Let me out. Okay, cool. Alright, okay. Speed run. Okay. We flip around. We flip around here. We flip around here. Flip
Turn
around.
around every now and then I get a little bit.
Okay, ready? Do we know whale noises?
Throughout the center, you've been able to hear the sounds different cetaceans make. To see just how
I
good your
mean-
memory is, press a button.
I know
Listen
it's
to
a
the
gray
sound
whale.
that
It
plays,
sounds sad.
then press the button of the cetacean that made the
God,
sound.
I only have
If you've made a
subtitles for
correct
this. This is
match,
not
the
easy.
button lights
Oh, I know,
will
but
stay
it
on.
should be the same
When all the
subtitles.
buttons are lit, you've matched them all.
Okay, let's see. That was the gray
Well-
whale because I thought it was really funny that they just go, oh, like they're nervous. Okay, yeah, let me click the. Thank you.
Ooh.
That's that's the humpback, because that was the first one we thought was funny.
It was. That's the last one we looked at. Doll's porpoise, right? Or
was it the mink?
Was it the mink whale?
I think this is porpoise.
Yeah, the mink whale is the last one we looked at, right?
Nope.
No. Gray whale, humpback.
Oh, maybe that's porpoise. Okay. This is mink. No. No, this is whale. This is killer whale.
That's killer whale.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the mink whale.
Friends.
So long. Oh,
God, this is so long. Oh.
Where are you? I'm so sorry.
Okay,
turn around and there we go.
One more. The whales are hungry. When they surface, give them a fish. The more you feed them, the more... Okay.
Yum! Yum! Yum!
Yum. You can't hear the ridiculous noises.
Yum. Yum. It's like, is this just whack-a-mole?
Kinda.
Are we committing whale violence?
Well, no, I think we're feeding them. Oh god. Okay, I got it. Cool.
Now we can spin the wheel.
Give me a prize.
Let's get a whale tour.
Okay.
Whale tour, whale tour, whale tour,
Whale tour. Whale watching tour.
I won the whale watching tour. All right.
Okay, what did you...
Hi, Nancy.
I won a free whale watching tour.
Well, congratulations. I'll give you an exclusive tour. Just be you and me.
Sounds great.
Okay.
And we're going. Cool. I shouldn't have clicked. I knew we were just gonna go. But, you know, it's fine. Deer!
What
Bird!
the fuck are they doing there? That's an eagle. Bird.
Zoom.
What's up with the... What? Why is there...
There's the baby.
Thank you for the great tour and for letting me use your camera.
Oh, that was it.
happened?
Thanks for your time.
Drop by again.
I feel like I'm high.
Okay. We sure did it, guys. We sure did it. I think that's a great place to stop.
I wasn't emotionally prepared to feed the... Why are there fucking deer next to the ocean?
I don't know.
I don't know, but like, it's not something deer just do.
I know, right? I'm like... I also just like how that blinked by so fast.
I know, we saw the whale just fucking breach flop, but I'm like, okay, the whale doesn't look sick to me.
Yeah.
It's not exactly like non-sick whale behavior. It looks pretty okay.
Uh-huh. Well, we sure did it, chat.
We sure did.
Load and save.
Whale.
Danger. Your game has been saved. Why was it already danger? Alright, cool. See? It's saved now. We loaded and we saved it. Alright, well.
They were just lucky it kept some of our progress.
Mm-hmm. Well, there we go.
Morgan.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I want to know what happens if we crash our bike without a helmet.
Mooney.
I just want to know.
I don't want to crash our bike without a helmet.
I want to find out.
I really
Please show me. I want to know if we get brain damage.
I don't want to get brain damage, though.
I want to get brain damage.
Okay, fine. You know what? Next time we play, we'll do it.
Okay.
But that means we have to schedule
Have you ended
it.
the stream while you're looking through Discord?
No. Can you still see me do that?
Yes.
Oh, you can see me. No, the stream can't. I changed to a different screen.
Good.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Sorry.
I was
forgot I was
like,
still streaming
I
to
can
you.
see this.
No, listen, we'll play it again. Just means we'll have to plan a day for it. I'm technically free Thursday night. But I was like, I guess that can either be Nancy Drew or that can be Black Sad. I don't know. I guess I can ask about that. But we
did it, guys.
We did it. We're starting a new Nancy Drew.
Ooh, Mooney already has brain damage. Their friend. You spelled they wrong, Chinema. There you go. You're starting to type like Morgan speaks.
Hey, that's so mean. That's so rude.
Well, stop speaking funky letters.
I'm not
Couldn't even say perennial.
Listen, the game confuses me, okay? It's so
Man,
confusing.
can't even say perennial.
I'm gonna punt you.
Punt me, Daddy, punt me.
No. I'm going
don't
to vacuum seal you and put you in the desert.
Oh, I don't want to go in the desert.
Exactly, that's what I fucking thought.
I'm gonna turn into like hard candy when Michi left me on the like concrete in the deserts, like the California heat.
Exactly.
Anyway, guys, chat. Yeah. I should be allowed to go into Mariana's Trench, right?
No, we're not doing this again.
It's not a stream with Nancy Drew if I don't go into Mariana's Trench.
No, I swear to God. Okay, listen. Everyone should bully Mooney now. Every day, everyone should DM Mooney of just like, when are you going to play Nancy Drew again? And that way Mooney's forced to actually coordinate with me when to play Nancy Drew again.
We can make time. We can do things. It'll be fine. Just know that the more you play with me, the deeper I get into that trench.
I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it.
Wait, what do you mean you can't see your keyboard?
You're going to unleash.
So I can charge my phone and how is the light bulb broken? What did you do?
How are you on your computer and you can't see your keyboard because, like, does the computer not have light?
I don't understand. Does the keyboard not light up?
Well, I mean, like, even the computer. Does the computer not cast light onto your keyboard?
I can go in the fucking trench if I want to.
Everyone, I don't think Mooney's not allowed to go in there, okay?
Chinema, if you're using the same laptop I am, the keys light up. What are you talking about?
My hand... No, apparently the hand covers the keys.
Yeah,
you can't see it because your hand's there.
I'm just saying, if Chinema's using the exact... If it's not the Mac, then I'm just saying, you should be able to see the letters, because mine lights up.
Well, we don't know Chinema's particular struggle.
Chinema's blind and needs glasses.
I mean, yes.
It shouldn't be that... Wait, so it does light up. How can you not see?
She just said because her hand covers the keys, so she can't see the light.
The keyboard is not that small. Trust me. Okay, Chinema, it's not a matter of big hands. It's literally like, don't keep your palm... I mean, I know you type weird. You can't help it. But, like... Oops. Ops. Yeah, Toshi, the keyboard is not that small. It's a standard laptop keyboard. I say this because I have almost the near exact same model Chinema has, just slightly older. So I'm just like, okay, it's not that hard to type in the dark, Chinema. You just have like a weird way of typing. It's fascinating. It should be studied.
Chinema's plushy cat, but it has a good... Well, I mean, technically, if you've seen Chinema's plushy cat, I mean, those hands are pretty chonky.
I don't have tiny hands, Chinema!
I have tiny... I don't have tiny hands. I have dainty hands. I have, like, dainty little fairy hands.
I love your little fairy hat. I do not have little fairy hat.
No, if we ever meet in real life, you're going to have to compare with me, because I swear to God, it's always so bizarre. It's like people's fingers will be... There's so many people whose fingers are, like, shorter than mine, but their hands are still thicker than mine. It makes no sense.
I have short fingers. I got white hands, though. All I know is that if Chinema's around, I can't let Chinema hold my hand, or she'll try and break it.
No, literally,
she'll, try to crack it open like a lobster.
No, I'm just... Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely. No, I'm like... I've been told, you should get into hand modeling. And I'm like, yeah, I should, because I'd probably make so much money on that. But also, how? How do I get into hand modeling? Because that would be, like, a great way for money For just like, hey, these are my hands.
Only hands for hand picks.
What?
Only hands for hand picks.
Oh, only hands, only fans. Okay, I understand now. It's almost 1 a.m, okay? My brain has turned off.
It's 10:43 for me.
Well, that's good for you.
I can't think about OnlyFans in the most proper light anymore. I've ruined. Michi's ruined me. I still can't believe she hasn't seen it yet.
That was a horrible quote. I'm like, well, she can't right now because she's dying, but it's fine.
That's right, but
but it's fine. So like, it is not 10:43 for you, Chinema. No, it is fucking not.
Be. You are not in my time zone.
Out of Mooney's time zone.
You are not in my Chinema. Are you under my bed? Are you under my bed?
God.
Are you like a fucking cockroach just like pressed in the corner of the dark recesses of my under my bed?
Probably.
Well, that smile just indicates you are like a little fucking cockroach.
You should look under your bed. You should make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, go do it.
Sorry, I'm having trouble sitting up.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
I did it. God.
You did it.
Listen, I'm having a great time. My muscles aren't exactly working.
Well, I don't know how to help you with that.
I don't see anything. Shut up. Come here. Come on.
Calling out into the void.
I have Sprite. Come on. I don't see anything.
Damn. Chinema said no.
Chinema, stop hogging my Wi-Fi. How would you have a full laptop open underneath my bed right now? I'm honestly impressed. Like, I don't have any space for a full laptop to be open under my bed. How are you doing this?
Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm yawning.
Well, I hope that you enjoy the wood dust.
I'm just letting you guys go at it now. I'm just like, this is my platform for your violence.
Do you have a pocket dimension underneath my bed? When did you install that? That's it. I'm buying a guard Furby tomorrow. I'm buying 10 guard Furbies.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll spray you with water.
Mm-hmm.
Boiled Sprite, perhaps. Did you know there's such thing as Sprite ramen?
I didn't want to know about that, I don't think.
Apparently it's
my
good.
My life has been made worse by knowing about that.
There's Sprite ramen, and you should try it. I'm going to make it for Chinema.
I'm not going to try it. I'm just going to probably not.
I should make that. I should make Sprite ramen.
You should. And I'll laugh when you throw up.
I can't, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, I'll laugh when you fail to be able to throw up, in which case throwing up would actually be the kinder fate.
It always is the kinder fate. But the thing is, I have special pills that coat my stomach, so I'll actually be fine.
I see.
Yeah, because they're just like, acid reflux is the problem. And I'm like, it's not the problem, but now you've made my stomach stronger.
Link my Mooney, I must share it.
The Sprite ramen.
Oh.
Viral Chinese TikTok recipe for spicy ramen using Sprite instant noodle hack.
Oh, God.
Welcome
to the last 10 minutes of Morgan's stream where he just yawns for a while Mooney takes over.
I can't believe it let me share this in chat. Enjoy.
Oh, you are a moderator.
Yeah. Enjoy. Light soy sauce, oyster sauce. Ugh. Chili powder, bird's eye chilies, garlic.
How are you green? Are you able to pick your own color?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can always pick your color on Twitch.
I don't know. I don't know how to do things. You think I know how to do things? I don't.
Yeah, you just go to your chat settings. No, it's not chat settings. What is it again? Damn.
Sounds too complicated.
It's chat identity.
Cool.
You click the little icon on the side, and then it lets you pick stuff. You can also choose what badges you want.
Nice.
But I'm green. It is my color. And a lot of people pick fucking purple, so I can't tell the difference between half the people going on.
I know,
half
right?
the time. Like, between Chinema and letters, I'm just like, which one are you?
Who are you?
Do I have permission to cause problem?
I don't know. Sure.
Neon Yami is pink. Neon Yami has lovely art. Neon Yami attacked me in an art fight, and I'm still beautiful. It's still beautiful.
So good.
That's right, Morgan. How is your attack ratio in art fight?
I will murder you. I'm gonna put you in the desert. I'm gonna bury you in the sand.
No, I'm gonna be like that one meme where it's like the one thing in water, except the other thing is just continuing to send Morgan random attacks and not continuing the revenge chain.
Why don't you let me just continue the revenge, please? That way I can easily... No, you see why I'm so upset about it? It's because in the future, when I want to go back and look at all the art we made for each other, I'm not going to be able to easily click through things like a storybook to see how the revenge has progressed. You've made it so that I have to separately open individual images in individual links just to go reminisce about our art fight moment.
It amuses me so.
It shouldn't. Because you're gonna suffer the same fate someday.
Not if I put it all until the last few days and I upload it then.
No. No, because no,
all
not that. No, the same fate, as in you're going to have to browse through the same shit the same way I'm going to.
Oh, Morgan, I hate to break it to you, but that doesn't bother me. I'm feral anyway.
I'm putting you in the desert. I'm burying you so deep in the fucking sand.
Don't put me in the desert. That's too far away from Dear Sweet Mariana's Trench.
Yeah, exactly. I'm putting you in the fucking desert. I'm putting you in the fucking desert. I'm demoisturizing you. I'm burying you in the sand.
You mean dehydrating me?
I'm demoisturizing you. I know what I said, and I said it intentionally.
Is that just the anti-lotion?
Yes.
If you rub enough cardboard boxes on me, I'm kind of fucked.
Putting you in the sand automatically demoisturizes you.
No, you can stay pretty moisturized down in there.
No. Sand literally absorbs, like, moisture. Literally.
Yeah, but if you put me deep enough, I'll find the groundwater.
Yeah, I'm not putting you that deep. We're talking the Sahara Desert over here.
Can you find me can you bury me at the beach?
No.
It's sandy enough.
It's gonna be a desert.
Can you bury me in Antarctica?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to. I'm putting you in the sand. I'm putting you in the Sahara Desert.
But put me in the Antarctica.
No.
Why not? It's a desert.
Because I'm punishing you, so you don't get an option. You don't get to choose.
But I'd rather be in the Antarctica. They have birds.
Too bad. You think I care? You think that
Chad,
I care about your
well-being? I'm being bullied by this, like, crab in a human suit right now.
Yeah, you are. Fuck you.
I've done nothing wrong.
You've done everything wrong. There's literal physical video evidence of what you have wronged me. You keep wanting me to ride a bike without a helmet.
That's Nancy Drew.
You keep telling me the incorrect numbers. So that I will fail the puzzles. No, you're not.
I'm telling you the incorrect numbers so you'll remember the correct numbers. Don't put me on the International Space Station.
Put me on the International
I don't want to know what happens to slime if you put him on a space station.
You should definitely put Mooney on the International Space Station.
No, they don't have
right on there.
They don't have fish there.
Zod never denies bullying because whoever it was deserves it. Exactly. I'm always correct.
Oh, there's a video of slime in space.
Uh-huh. Watch it for educational purposes. Of what's going to happen when we put you on the International Space Station.
It's sponsored by Nickelodeon.
Good. Your people.
Oh my god, it can be an orb form!
Yeah, it can. I mean, what do you think happens to slime in zero gravity? The exact same thing that happens to every other liquid.
I could be an orb!
You could be an orb, so why are you denying going to the International Space Station?
I could, but I can't slap you in space!
Yeah, that's why we're putting you up there. You're in timeout. We're orbing you on the International Space Station.
Morgan. Mooney Gun Nickelodeon slime.
It sounds like a clickbait YouTube title.
Yes. God. The firing, burning sensation is back.
Split Mooney in half and send one to the desert and one into space.
Well, can you put me into thirds and put one in space, one in the desert, and one in Mariana's Trench?
No, we can't.
Well, I don't care. I'm gonna find a way to get some part of me in Mariana's Trench.
I'm vacuum sealing you.
Yeah, well, you might have a shitty vacuum sealer. I don't know. I'll sell you a vacuum seal that I have at work if you want.
You think I would get a shitty vacuum sealer?
Yeah.
How dare you?
It's fine. I'll anger Caleb, but I'll make you guys fight to the death to see who can punish me first. Between the vacuum and then the vacuum
Why do you
sealer.
think we're husbands? We'll work together. Have you forgotten our bonds of love?
Then I have to do what must be necessary. I must make you guys fight.
You can't.
I must draw Caleb's character and yours together.
You can't make us fight. We're just both going to attack you more. I don't know why you think that's gonna make us fight. We're gonna be like so cool and we're gonna attack you more.
No. Morgan, you haven't drawn Caleb's characters yet. It's so mean.
Because I'm literally revenging people. This is what I do every year.
You're so mean to Caleb.
Well, then when Caleb draws me something, I will draw something for Caleb.
I don't have an army to send after him. It's not fair.
Well, that's too bad. You think you're going to recruit me? No, because I'm busy fighting you.
Chinema, can you attack Caleb for me?
You've
I'll
lost
give you
an
Sprite. To be fair, can I consider you an ally when you so aggressively said, Mooney, you suck. You're so terrible. I'm going to send you to the desert because I hate you. You're so green, and I hate the color green that you are specifically.
I don't like... That wasn't the point. The point is because whenever I have characters that I have to draw for commissions like that aren't you, that don't come with a built-in shading guide, when I have to just do multiply on it, the way I normally do commissions, it's fucking hell.
Morgan
Also,
hates
most
the
people
color
don't.
Sprite.
Also, most people don't know how to use that shade of green in color palettes. I'm sorry, it's true.
Oh, you just make it a neon toxic color. You throw in a dark, black, and you make it an accent.
Yeah.
You make it pop.
Yeah. You'd think people would do that.
Yeah. What flavor of Sprite now? It's, plum Sprite.
You have to give the Sprite first.
Plum Sprite. Okay. It's normal Sprite. So it's normal boiled Sprite, right? Because you didn't specify the temperature. You just said that it had to be normal, which it can just be normal Sprite, but boiled. No! Chinema, help me!
Doesn't seem
Why
like it's
won't you help me? I have done nothing wrong. I have done nothing to deserve this.
Mm-hmm. Nothing. We have video evidence of you, you slime.
Why are more people here to watch me get bullied by two mean people?
I know, literally the moment the game ended, 2 more people joined, and I'm like, oh, fucking hell.
I'm so sad. Oh.
Cry harder.
Oh, damn. I can't do that.
I'm horrible at pretending to be mean, because every time I say something mean, I laugh afterwards.
Well, that just makes you a monster, because you're happy I'm in pain.
No, I'm happy that I'm giggling, because this is a funny joke.
What is plum tatis?
What does plum taste like?
No, it's just plum tastes like bad.
Yeah, plum tastes like bad.
No, that's tatis.
I've had to deal with Hi Mitchie too much. I think I know what that word's supposed to be.
No, this is Chinema.
And?
Chinema knows how to spell.
And? Also,
that's right.
incorrect.
Chinema can spell sometimes.
It's touched.
Oh.
Listen, typing on a computer is hard because it doesn't autocorrect it for you.
Yeah, that's what spell check is for.
It doesn't autocorrect it when you send it like your phone does. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Anyway, perennial plants are a seasonal plant.
What if I
Did
just
you know
ended
that?
the stream in the middle? Like you just said perennial on the stream ended.
What if it did? What if it ended during perennial and you would have to deal with the fact that you stopped at perennial?
It'd be funny.
It wouldn't be funny.
It'd be very funny.
No, because you can't say perennial.
Well, I find it funny.
Perennial.
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 Oh no. You've unleashed.
You've unleashed hell is what you've unleashed.
Perennial.
Perennial.
Morgan, why does it sound like you're in hell?
I don't know, why does it?
You're in hell?
I don't know. Am I?
You are.
Cool. Where's this one? I hate this one. I hate this one
so much. This one's horrible.
That's so bad.
I hate this one. It's just called the narrator, and I don't know how it does this, but it's horrible. It's terrible. Absolutely the worst.
What's this one? Interesting. Also, hi guys, we're using voice changers now. I realized we didn't actually clarify that. We're using them.
No.
Yay. I'm in an echoey room.
This is just how I sound, right? I just sound like
God,
this.
I
Not
hate it.
It's
terrible.
It's cold chill. I mean, it's AI related. And I'm like, okay.
You sound like you're having a stroke.
Those sad.
Horrible.
What does sad sound like?
Oh.
Is it worse? Oh, bad.
What's this one? It's loading. It's loading.
Hello.
Oh god.
What? Oh god.
Hello.
Oh god. I hate it. What is happening in the background? This is terrible.
What's this one? Oh, yeah. I should have expected.
And Bargain didn't know how to pronounce perennial.
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 Your voice mod doesn't know how to pronounce perennial.
Leave me alone. Ah. Ah.
What do I got? What do I got? What do I got in here? I could use my doctor one. I love the doctor one. Where is it?
This one. I love this one.
Oh?
Oh?
Ah. I love you, Chad.
I love you more.
No, lies. I love you more.
I love you the most.
That's incorrect.
It's completely true. Everything I say is the truth.
I love you the most. It's impossible for someone to love you more than me.
Incorrect.
I'm Santa Claus, okay? I love you.
That does not sound like Santa Claus. That does not sound like Santa Claus. Oh god. Oh my god.
I'm Santa Claus.
No, bad.
Howdy.
Very bad.
It's Christmas in July.
Absolutely the worst. Terrible.
You can hate me all you want, but like, you can't change what I am.
I hate. What do you sound like? You sound like. Oh God. No, you sounded like a woman who's on like witness protection, where they alter her voice. Like that's specifically what that sounded like.
Did you just fart at me?
No.
Chat, you hear this too, right? You're hearing this, right? Oh God. Terrible.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. It's fine.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Whoa. I'm in a cave now. Wow. Look at the cave. Why is there a ding dong? Stop dinging the dong. What are you doing?
Don't be! Don't be!
God, I feel so sad for someone who watches the VOD and like forgets it's on when the game ends. So like it just keeps going and they look back and we're just dicking around with this shit.
Okay.
I love you.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I love you. I love you.
This is so robot. Hurt. What are you doing? How are you doing that?
What's this one? Oh. Ooh. This is my voice for my D&D campaign. Ooh.
Where is it? Where is it? There we go. We're in the elevator, guys. We're in the elevator.
We're in an elevator. Yay! Why are we in an elevator?
Because we are.
Interesting. Imagine if there was a raid. That'd be so unfortunate.
It would be.
Yeah. What?
Guys, we're waiting on the line for your prescription. Call now to get your prescription.
No, banned.
CVS Pharmacy.
That's not even a good voice. You're just a chipmunk voice.
No, this is just how I sound, Morgan.
If it is, that's very unfortunate.
I'm sorry that I sound like this. You just have to deal with it.
Oh, I don't know if our friendship can survive that.
Morgan, I've threatened
What?
to eat so many things out of your body, and this is the drawing line? My voice? Wow.
I mean, you can't possess my body. You never did because you refused to because you didn't want the forbidden knowledge of the cat genetics.
No, I didn't say possess you. I said to eat things out of your body.
I don't want you to do that.
I kind of want to.
I don't want you to. I don't consent. Everyone in chat can hear I don't consent you to eating things out of my body.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the lo-fi.
Well, that's not my problem.
Oh, I have funky sounds.
If you can't hear my consent, that doesn't mean I didn't consent. I consented, just to be clear. What are you doing?
I have power!
I hate your power.
Well, I guess this is to be expected. What are we doing? We ended this game like 50 minutes ago. And people are still here because
I know, why are you still here?
And yes, forbidden cat knowledge. Because I know cat genetic things. And I space sounds.
What? Oh no, Mooney is turning into Freddy.
Yeah. Helium. Yay. We should just both talk like this for the rest of the stream. Yeah, that's how we sound normally, always. Yeah, this is our real voices. We've always sounded like this. Always. If anything, we just turned off the voice filter, so now we're just talking with our normal voices for the rest of the stream. This is exactly how we always sound. Yeah, always. There's also always a laugh track, if you didn't know. Exactly, always a laugh track. Always a laugh track. Yeah. It's just so shocking. Yeah. They're being prompted right now to say all those things. We're not looking at a speech prompter at all right now. There is no speech prompter in front of us. We are saying things naturally. This is not scripted. This has never been scripted. Thanks, chat, for having our support. I'm so glad you love us. I'm so glad. Yay. I'm so glad you've accepted us even with our real voices. I'm so glad. I know. I'm so glad that you're here for our now radio show that we're totally doing. The Nancy Drew, where have you been? Welcome to our podcast, Crab and Slime. Oh, you said crab. I heard crap and slime. You love yourself. No. Crab and slime. Crab and slime. You know, as you do. Why did my brain go? Why did my brain afterwards follow up with crustacean and mammiscus? And I'm like, that's not right. Crustacean station. Yay. Yeah. That's our new podcast, guys. Crustacean station. Wow, that's our new radio station that we're going to pay to have on the radio with these voices on the whole time. Yep. I mean, not on. These are real voices, we have obviously. Horses, guys. Yeah, we've got horses in the studio right now. Yeah, as you do. Like, what else? How do we end? How do we end this? Well, don't curse at me. How do we end this? Hey, watch your language. I'm telling you, that's how you end it. With a no. No. Fine. Is this better? Oh, those are whale noises. As we've learned from Nancy Drew. Exactly. Hang on, where's my noises? Not the bombers. Do you wonder how I'm making all these sounds and I'm literally doing it the same way you are? Yeah. Danger. Ooh, love sounds. Was that you who said that, or was that the thing? I love you. Oh my god. Oh god. We have to leave at some point, Morgan. We do have to leave. We can't keep playing sounds. But how do we end it? How do we end? We just end it. Thank you all for attending our wedding. Good day and good night.